Hello all, hello all. This is You Know Who, and today I'm going to be playing some New Vegas, just chilling. Nothing too crazy today, nothing too wacky, out of the ordinary. Just wanted to play some modded New Vegas and chill for a bit, because why not, right? Hopefully you guys are all having a pretty good week so far. My week's okay. Today I'm just chilling. Just wanted to, I don't know, live stream for a bit. It's been a while since I've done that, so. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a few things I wanted to talk about during this live stream. Right now, I apologize, I'm trying to get my phone set up so I can see my stream so that I know what's going on. There it is, okay. Alright, let me continue where I left off. So, yeah, there were a couple things I wanted to talk about. First of all, a lot of people on Steam, on the Steam forums, were very upset with... See, I knew this was going to fucking happen, too. I knew this was going to happen. I kept saying to myself, I don't know if I want to make the Fallout 3 video, because I know for a fact people are going to be... Okay, what's going on with the textures here? There we go, thank you. I knew for a fact people were going to be pissed, because I know that Fallout 3 gets a ton of hate. People hate it. I don't understand why.
State your business.
I'm with the NCR.
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Well, he sounds like a fucking idiot. No, I posted the Fallout 3 review, talking about how it's one of the greatest story, how I personally believe it is the greatest Fallout story. And a lot of people disagreed. You know, I get it. I get why it's not everyone's cup of tea. I guess I understand why some people would be like, oh, you know, fuck you, man, you're so wrong. But I don't see how I'm wrong. It's a very dramatic, emotional story. Yeah, could it have been written better and perhaps executed a bit better? Of course. But the concept is fantastic, and I think that what they've done with what they had for the time is pretty damn impressive, man. Fallout 3 is low-key fun. My first Fallout that I played. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. People talk shit. Also, hi, Nick. How are you? People talk shit about Fallout 3 so much, and it drives me fucking crazy. Because they don't back it up with anything. They never do. They're like, oh, well, you know, you're wrong. I hate that shit. Someone on Steam, on the forums, because usually when I make a new game... usually when I make a new review for a game, I post the link for the review on the Steam forums, which I guess people frown upon anyway. I don't know why. I'm not like forcing people to watch it. I just say, hey, you know, I'm an everyday fucking loser on the internet. Here's my review. That's literally how it is. It's like, if anyone's interested, go ahead. I'm not necessarily trying to get something from that. I just want to share my opinion because I don't know, I have autism and I like to talk. But I don't want to keep that stuff held back, you know? I like to express it. And when I was talking about, I can see where you're coming from. I think it's just because it was a different game studio, so people weren't into anything new and different. I'm good, brother. How about you? I'm in Maine at the sec. Hey, that's cool. Stephen King writes about Maine every single day of his life, so I imagine it's probably a beautiful place. I'm glad you're doing good, though, Nick. I'm doing pretty good. I know it's been a while since we last talked. I forgot to tell you, I kind of deleted, like, all my social media besides YouTube because it's just full of drama. And I've felt so much better since then. I've felt so relieved. I've just... so peaceful, you know? Not having to worry about nonsense. Besides, I'm just focused on, you know, myself and pursuing this. But anyway, sorry, I don't mean to ramble. What I was saying was, people talk shit about Fallout 3. They're like, nope, Bethesda doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Tism gang rise up. Yeah, for real. People say, oh, Bethesda doesn't know what they're doing. They can't write a decent fucking story to save their lives. I don't know where people are getting this idea from. I just don't see how Fallout 3 is bad. They want to tell me that I'm wrong. They point out all these things like, nope, you're wrong because of this. You're wrong because of that. But they don't ever elaborate. They just say, nope, I don't agree with you. And in fact, your video sucks. And I hope your channel burns in hell. You degenerate. And I hear that, and I think, man, you're that upset because I really liked one of the games? wow, it's embarrassing. It's shocking. Like, get a fucking life. Grow up, man. Social media can just be draining. Much drama and shit for me to care. Yeah, true. Well, I just don't like, Facebook. I deleted that because it's all nothing but rage bait articles now that are written by fake people or AI driven. It's 98% of the time just a fucking false bullshit thing that they make up to induce rage, to gain traffic, whether it's good or bad. And it's disgusting. It really is. Oh, I didn't know there were people here. I can't. That's actually kind of funny. I can't imagine just like being in the wasteland. You're just wandering around. You're like, oh fuck, here's a tower. I'm gonna take this place and own it. And then, oh no, there's people here.
You're just as bad as the NCR or the Legion. What did the followers ever do to you?
What did I do? I don't fucking know you. Followers guard. I don't fucking know you.
You're just as bad as the NCR or the Legion. What did the followers ever do to you?
What did I do? I don't know the followers.
Move along, buddy. I have work to do.
Okay, you know what? This is a little fucking insane. I worked pretty damn hard to get all the way over here, and now everyone's kicking me out. They'll certainly feel that. Yeah, one of my favorite things that I read on the forum was somebody said, you didn't even elaborate on why Fallout 3 is your favorite. Brother, did you fall asleep during the video? Did you actually just fall asleep and forget to fucking watch it? Brotherhood questline. Oh yeah, I could go to Hidden Valley right fucking now. No! You saw that, right? He was coming right for me. That motherfucker was about to attack. Look, he's attacking me. Look, they're attacking me. Oh my god. I'm such a fucking horrible person when I play games like this. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's so disgusting hearing that. Oh, you didn't even elaborate. How did I not elaborate? The whole video is me talking about why it's good, why certain segments are good, why I liked them. I don't understand what you mean. When did I at all say that I don't know. People confuse the fuck out of me. Maybe I confuse the fuck out of myself. I don't know. It's just weird. It's not like I sat there the whole time and was just like, Fallout 3 is the greatest game ever. It is the best. It is one of the greatest games, if not the greatest game to ever exist. I love it. And then, like, no context left it at that. I backed it up. I said, oh, well, what about the part with Tranquility Lane? I made a whole chapter about it. That's a great segment. I wouldn't have included it if I didn't like it. That's a really great idea for an action game. Dividing it and splitting it up between, like, the action-y segments of the gameplay. You are suddenly transported into a VR simulation, and you're a child, and you're interacting with other children, but at the same time, you're committing, like, heinous fucking acts upon humanity by splitting up marriages and killing people. The whole point of it is to be shocking and to take you out of it. Like, to be like, oh, man, wow. And I like that. But people just said, nope, you didn't elaborate. How did I not elaborate? I made a whole chapter about it. I talked about it fucking beginning to end. I don't understand how I didn't elaborate. That's such a weird criticism. And another criticism I get on videos like that is, you're wrong, this video sucks, but your channel looks good, man, and I wish you the best of luck. That is so confusing to me. It's like slapping me in the balls and then being like, hey, why are you in pain? Why are you in pain? What happened? It's so weird. You're insulting me, but then telling me you want me to do good? Is that constructive criticism, or are you just being a dick? I legitimately do not know. That's why I'm asking. I don't know. I loved Fallout 3. I still do. I'm gonna die on that hill forever and always. I love Fallout 3. I love Fallout in general. The only Fallout game that I really don't love, and this is gonna shock quite a few of you, I'm sure. Oh wait. Fallout 3 has the Lincoln repeater, so Tranquility Lane was fucking insane. My 10-year-old self didn't understand that games could do that. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Nick. At the time, when I played it, and a lot of people might say, oh, so you're just banking this review off of nostalgia. No. The game still holds up. Yes, it's old. Yes, it's clunky. But it still plays well. Especially if you install mods, which takes absolutely no effort. It takes a lot less effort to install mods in Fallout than it does to fucking wipe your ass. It just makes it seem complicated with all the fucking steps you have to go through. But I promise you, once you do all that, it's gonna be you're great. You're set, and then you can just play the fucking game and have a great time. Same, brother. It's one of my tops along with New Vegas.
Second combat.
It's
Just kidding.
you fucking stealth suit piece of shit. Yeah, I just got done playing Old World Blues, so I have the stealth suit Mark II. Which, again, I don't even understand people's criticisms of that. Like, I in the New Vegas video I uploaded, there were people saying, yeah, I really like New Vegas, but I can't stand the DLCs. Every DLC is fucking dog shit. Brother, you are on crazy pills. How the fuck are you sitting here telling me to my face that Vegas has no good DLCs? I refuse to believe that. Tales of Two Wastelands mod makes Fallout 3 and New Vegas a masterpiece. The only reason I haven't installed that mod is because I don't think my computer can handle it. I've been looking up stuff about it and like researching, what is it? And basically from what I can tell, it just combines New Vegas with Fallout 3, which is neat. I feel like with all the work I went through to get these mods to work that I have now, I don't want to fuck all that up. And because they say, like, you can't just go on and download the Tale of Two Wastelands and then have it work. Like, it's a process.
The Caravan Company, New Vegas branch. What?
I'm just gonna fucking go ahead and skip through this. I'm sure we all know Alice McLafferty. She's a fucking laughing stock of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Well,
Dumb bitch who murders people. Yep, see you later. I just take her work because she gives out money. Bro, New Vegas DLC is probably the best DLC out of all Fallout. You're not wrong. I played Fallout 4's DLC. I played Far Harbor. I played Nuka World. Both of them were fucking horrible. They were underwhelming to me. I don't want to say horrible. Nuka World was cool because I like the concept of like, ooh, it's all raiders and the raiders own this place. But then I played Fallout 3's The Pit and I was like, oh, wait a minute. They did this before and now it's just a recycled concept. I couldn't even finish Nuka World. I don't even think I finished Far Harbor, now that I'm thinking about it. I played Far Harbor... Wait, what is this doing? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Far Harbor was so fucking boring to me. I think I got to... There's like a unique creature you can kill. I'm pretty sure it's like a mudman or something. Something like that. I killed that thing... And I'm pretty sure afterward I was just like, this is boring. Like, mods make that game fun, for sure. But I think that Fallout 4 is probably the most underwhelming. I'm actually at the place where Far Harbor takes place. It's really cool. Oh, that is cool. I will give Bethesda credit where credit is due. The one thing that they did for Fallout 4 that I absolutely respected, and I went to Boston for my senior trip, so it was even cooler getting to see... the locations that they used for like for Massachusetts. I'm thinking they went to Massachusetts for Fallout 4, right? I feel stupid. I feel really fucking stupid now. Far Harbor is one of my faves personally because of the aesthetic and the story with Dima and Nick. I don't remember Dima? Fuck, it's been so long since I've played Fallout 4. I remember man, it's been so long. I do kind of want to do a review of Fallout 4. Just because I want to talk about it. I think it deserves talking about. I definitely think it deserves its own review in detail. But I'm worried because I know that if I personally go out of my way to be like, oh, hey, this game isn't that good because of this and that, people are probably just going to get fucking pissed. And be like, hey, dude, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This game's great. And it's like, no, I'm not saying the game's horrid. I'm just saying it probably could have been a little better. Like, don't get me wrong. The beginning of Fallout 4, okay, had me hooked. That whole introduction with Ron Perlman as the news anchor, and he's like, we seem to be getting confirmed reports of bombs dropping in New York and Pennsylvania. Oh, God. Like, that is great, right? And then you run with your fucking family to the vault, and you just barely make it. Then you watch your family fucking die and get stolen from you. Honestly, great start. Great start. And then I think roughly around the point when you get to the Institute, when you finally build the fucking transporter, and this is just a cute little story that I have about Fallout 4. Back when I first played it, when the game first came out, there were like barely any bug fixes. Demo was the synth that escaped with Nick. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. I'll send you very pictures. It's very nice up here. Fallout 4 takes place in Boston. Far Harbor takes place in Maine. That's actually really cool. I remember we went to Boston Commons. Boston Commons! We went to Boston Commons, and it looked like the legit place in the game, just not disheveled and destroyed and covered in rubble. So it wasn't exactly the most accurate, but it's still, you could recognize it. You saw it, and you were like, yeah, that looks like the game. Or the game looks like, you know, it's like that meme, oh my god, they have John Wick from Fortnite. Except it's a location. Oh my god, they made Boston a real location. What the hell was I saying? What? I broke it. I'm sorry. Get me out. Thank you. What I was gonna say was, after you get to the Institute, oh, my silly story, sorry. Sometimes I get sidetracked. You guys know this. I'm a fucking idiot reject of society. You're like, wow, Jesus, Tristan. Anyway, so my silly story about Fallout 4 is, I got to the quest where you're supposed to build the transporter, where you get taken to the actual Institute. I built the transporter. I spent like, God, 10 hours gathering the supplies needed to build it, because I didn't know much about the building mechanics in that game. I know it's very build-friendly in that sense. I didn't know much about them, so I didn't bother to like learn or collect junk or anything like that, because I figured, you know, why should I? And then I realized, oh wait, that's actually a major part of the game. Anyway, so I'm collecting all this junk. It took me like 5 hours. I get back. I build the fucking transporter, and my game bugged, and it wouldn't work. I couldn't progress in the quest. I was so pissed, because for like 3.5 days, I tried so hard to get it to work, and it wouldn't. I even tried to disassemble the transporter and rebuild it, and it just would not work. I don't know why I couldn't progress. It must have just been one of those bugs from Bethesda, because after a couple days, it fixed automatically, so I assumed it was just a bug. But it drove me crazy, because I was at like the biggest point of the game, and I'm like, oh man, I'm about to go see the boogeymen. I'm about to go see them. Like, that's a big fucking deal, right? Honestly, if you ever want to chat about Fallout, I'm a fucking huge nerd for that series. I know a lot of the lore. No, dude, I will talk Fallout all fucking day. I am not afraid of that. I love Fallout. It is hands down one of the greatest series of games ever made, and I will die on that hill. I'm confused whenever I look online and I see someone complaining and they're like, yeah, Fallout New Vegas could have been a masterpiece, but unfortunately it wasn't. And I'm like, brother, what the fuck did you smoke? What are you talking about? What game did you play? Because I promise you it was not New Vegas. You did not play this. If you are so fucking convinced that New Vegas is not a good game, I need to insist that you try it again. With mods, in particular. You don't even need mods for the game to be good, because without mods, Vanilla Vegas is great. But with mods, look at this shit. Like, look at this. It looks different. It sounds different. Everything feels different. Yeah, it looks the same kind of here, but then oh, look, my inventory's different. You go here, oh, fuck, what's this? All these icons. Oh my god, all these guns. Look, this is a modded gun. This gun doesn't even exist in the main game because it was cut content. You can do weapon inspections. Like, shit like this is fucking cool to me. And people look at this and they're like, yeah, it's dog shit, but what can you do? What are you talking about? How is it dog shit? They don't elaborate. Hey, what's up, Thomas Hildern?
A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Shut up. Yep.
Well,
Yep, yep. Shut up. Yep. Anything else I should know? Yeah, I'm lying to you. I sent somebody else there. They're probably dead, and it's all my fault. Yes, goodbye. See ya.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business.
Well, no, it's not. You're right. It's none of your business.
Not interested.
Yeah, see, Hildern didn't talk about anybody else. Oh, wait, I didn't mean that. Yeah, alright, yeah. Okay, yeah, great. See you later. I'm glad we had that talk. If only real life you could just skip through dialogue, right? Alright, so to elaborate further on why I'm not a huge fan of Fallout 4, I gotta say, like I said, it's not the worst game in the series. Not at all. I still think it's really hard for me to even come up with an answer for that one, because I like them all. I haven't even played Fallout 1 and 2, and I love them. I've seen gameplay footage, I've looked up the plot lines, the quest lines, I've researched those games head to toe. Because I can't play them right now, so I can't do a review. Originally, I was going to do like a Fallout marathon, like for the whole month, where I would just review Fallout games. But unfortunately, I don't own Fallout 1 and 2, so I can't do that. So instead, I don't even own Fallout 4 either, so I couldn't do that if I wanted to. But eventually, I want to do reviews of all Fallout games. Just, my opinion on them. And that's the thing, man. People say, oh, you're conducting a review and you're getting it all wrong. I guess what I should say from now on is I don't conduct reviews. I just play it and talk about why I like it. Like, I don't know, and what I don't like. Because I guess people need to be reminded... Wow, I can't shoot for shit. I guess people need to be reminded that opinions are totally fucking biased. Like, you don't have to agree with an opinion. The whole reason...
Bad guys dealt with.
Oh, you said something else, Nick. My only issue with New Vegas is how they approach the story. It feels like they wanted you to do NCR quests more than anyone else. House and Yes Man quests you can breeze through and there isn't a lot of. You're not wrong. I'm not saying that Fallout New Vegas is like... in terms of story, it's a little loosey-goosey. Because if you think about it, you don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to talk to a single fucking person in this game. All you have to do is go to the Lucky 38, all you have to do is go to the Tops, kill Benny, or not even, just fucking sneak past him, and then you go to Yes Man, and then you win, and game's over. Oh, that's a fiend? I thought that was an NCR trooper. Huh. Well, you have a cool duster. Caesar's Legion quests, but it doesn't help that they only had an 8-month gap to make a masterpiece. That is also true. They were very limited on time. They were being pushed to get the game out a lot quicker than they should have been. Not only that, but I'd like to think that with everything they have accomplished with the base game, they should humble themselves with the fact that they do have the best rendition of a Fallout game. I know that's a hot take. I know a lot of people say, nope, that's wrong. But I'm telling you, what is your definition of a great Fallout game? The first two? Okay, let's go off of that logic. So, what you're saying is you're mad that Bethesda and Obsidian took the game into a different direction, right? You're upset that it's no longer first person... it's no longer isometric. It's now forced into the first-person perspective. There's not as many mechanics at play because it's not so much like a point and click and then you watch your character move and it's all about, like, chances. Like, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. There's a certain style of game. I don't know the actual name for it, but that's what that is. And a certain genre, I want to say. So what you're saying is you never want things to change. You never want them to evolve. You just want everything to stay the same, and that is sad. If you're basing your logic off of, oh no, Fallout 1 and 2 were the best because of their storylines, that's great. I'm sure that they have great storylines. Fallout 2, for example, has an epic one. You're a fucking tribal, and you by the end of the game, you're sneaking into the Enclave compound and blowing up the fucking oil rig. That's awesome. That is great storytelling. I'm not denying that one bit. But what I am denying is the gameplay itself being fun, quote unquote. I mean, maybe it's fun. I've never played it. I want to. But what I can see, I would rather it be first person, right? At least me, because I didn't grow up with that type of game, and that's okay. What'd you say, Nick? I wish they had longer text. I think messages are slightly delayed. Fallout 2 is full of references to the 90s that not a lot of people would understand. That too. I'd like to think a lot of people don't understand that...
Something
I was supposed to deliver something to this fucking idiot, and I totally forgot. It just upsets me because I don't...
Yes?
know why people have to be nasty about it. You say something very simple as, hey, I really like Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is my favorite in the series. And they bombard you with insults. Oh, you fucking idiot. You don't know fucking anything. One guy said on my review, I think he deleted his comment because I can't find it now, but one guy said on my review, he said, I'm so sad that I couldn't finish this in time. I was laughing really hard at it. And I thought in my head, you were laughing? What is funny? I'm so confused. Explain it to me. What did I get wrong so that I can fix it? But they don't want to tell you that. They just want to be dicks. Nope, you're wrong, actually. You like Fallout 3? That sucks to be you fucking loser. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Whatever happened to just liking what you like and shutting the fuck up? Whatever happened to that, man? I don't know. People just love putting their 2 cents into everything. I'm not, and you know, I know that's hypocritical of me to say because what do? I make a fucking living off of uploading my opinion on YouTube of all places, like it matters. But the point is, I'm doing it for entertainment purposes. I'm doing it because it's something I genuinely love doing, and at the end of the day, I think, oh well, you know, I worked really hard on this. I worked really fucking hard on this. I think that I deserve to voice my opinion. I'm not saying oh my opinion's better than everyone else's. I just mean that I think I have the right to talk, right? I have that right, freedom of speech, to just be like, hey, I'm not a big fan of Ready or Not, but I love Fallout 3. And people look at that and they're like, yeah, that about tells me all I need to know about you. Does it? Because that just tells me that you don't know how to read people or hang out with them. I don't understand why you'd want to be around people who are like-minded. It's fine to be like-minded, but down to your core personality? No. Okay, sorry, I just realized I'm going on rants and I'm running around doing fucking nothing. I gotta start doing shit, so sorry. Let's see what we got. Fallout 2 is full of references. Oh wait, Fallout 2 is just a game full of references, if I remember correctly. People were shitting on Fallout 2 because it wasn't the same as the first. You seeing the trend? Are you serious? People shat on Fallout 2? And that's the thing too, Nick. Before I did the research for Fallout 3, or while I was doing the research for Fallout 3 before the review, I was so nervous to conduct this review for Fallout 3 because I knew people were going to be pissed off. Or at least the people who, you know, aim to be pissed off at everything in life were going to be pissed off. So, I wasn't that shocked when I got comments on, when I got comments on Steam that were like, yeah, this video sucks and you're stupid. But when I did the research for Fallout 3, I typed in on Google, I said, why do people hate Fallout 3? Right? It's simple. It's very simple, straight to the point, and I thought maybe I'll find a Reddit post where people talk about why they didn't like the game, and I'll be able to read it and be like, huh, okay, you know, I could go off of those criticisms and maybe talk about them a little more in the review. Guess what? Every single fucking Reddit article I found was positive. Every single one. I found 4 or 5 of them, and every single one said, I don't know what you're talking about because Fallout 3 is great. And those comments were followed by 60 updates. To which I said, what the fuck? How come my whole life I've been hearing people say that Fallout 3 is terrible, but now people are saying they love it? So I thought, reading those, it must be fair game to say that Fallout 3 is one of the best, at least in terms of story. And, you know, the gameplay's pretty good too. But I got shat on for both of those opinions. I got destroyed on Steam. And I don't know who these players are that are so upset with someone who likes a game that isn't their favorite. I don't understand it. These guys must fucking love going online and going through Steam forums of all places and just insulting anyone who's small. I have 1,000 subs, man. I'm not worried if you try to insult me. I'm not, scared. I'm not gonna be like, oh, shucks, I can't make this video now. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Thank you for the hearts, by the way. Yeah, if you look it up, people never like the newest thing until another new game comes out and that old one becomes a classic. You're not fucking wrong, man. Fallout 4 was the same way. I know so many people, people in my personal life included, who played Fallout 4 for 10 minutes. My brother Dylan. he said, oh, fucking, hey, I just wanted to let you know, Fallout 4 sucks. And I was like, oh, why do you think it sucks? And he says, well, it's boring. It's boring. I don't know where he got that, because Fallout 4 isn't a boring game. It depends. Like, I'm struggling. I'm having a conniption here. Fallout 4 is not boring in the beginning. The very first time you play it, there's no fucking shot. You can't convince me that you're bored in that introduction. That introduction went hard, man. That shit had me on edge for weeks. But then, you know, you upgrade your guy a bit more. You find a lot of really great loot. You upgrade your guns. And then it gets to a specific point when you're like, I'll say the same thing about the other games. New Vegas is like that sometimes. I'll be sitting here playing, and then I'll just randomly be like, oh man, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. I gotta go do something else. It happens. But you could make that argument about any game. You know, I'm contradicting myself. Hopefully you know what I mean, though. It's fucked that... Oh shit, hold on. My frames. Gotta fix them. There we go. Sometimes that happens. It's like a bug where if I enter a new area for the first time, my frames are all fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. It just drives me crazy when people talk shit about a review I do, but don't bother to elaborate on why they didn't like it in particular. Oh yeah, it's a Dropbox.
Thanks, lady.
No problem, kid. Okay, I should probably reload. I don't want to have my reputation already destroyed in Freeside.
Good boys and girls take their medics.
No, don't kill me, man with invisible legs. It's got to be a mod. It's got to be a mod issue. Something I don't feel like addressing right now. Fallout 4 is honestly a fun first-person shooter until you become super busted and it gets boring after 47 hours. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I personally can't say that Fallout 4 is fun over time. But you know, a lot of people say, oh, but you could say that about New Vegas. Yes, and the reason why is because New Vegas is significantly better. But to each their own. Fallout 4 is good for the sake of having dialogue with your main character, having a decent story, having a post-end game that allows you to play afterwards with actual changes that matter, shit that you can alter. If you side with the Institute, for example, then you can always go there, basically, afterward. If you choose not to, then you can never go there again. Stuff like that. I really like that. What? Fighting who? Fighting who? There's nobody fucking here.
Fighting over.
Okay, great. There's just more to New Vegas than Fallout 4. Yeah, that too. It's... especially with the modding community. Like I said, you know, a lot of people like to say, oh, you really need mods to play. No, but why are you complaining? Mods are good for games. I saw somebody talking about this recently where they were like, should mods be considered cheats? And I fucking, like, what? What are you talking about? No, mods shouldn't be considered cheats. And even then, a mod for a single-player game? You're that worried? Come on, man. You can't be that pathetic. You know what I mean? People really look at mods and they're like, no, if you need to play with those, you're fucking horrible. What are you talking about? It's not about me being horrible. It's just fun. People are so weird. I feel like in today's day and age, people just want to fucking shoot you down. New Vegas is awesome because there isn't one right path. It's what you believe is right, and I honestly love shit like that. I will say this. Fallout New Vegas is the first game, probably the only game that I've ever played where you, as the player, get to choose whatever you fucking want to do. You can do anything you want. And I know that I've said that about Stalker Anomaly, which is basically a clone of this game. Well, you know, not a clone, but they're neck and neck at being equally great. They are both great games in their own right. Yes, they're totally different. I'm aware of that. I've gotten into so many arguments online because of my opinion towards that. I've always said that New Vegas and Stalker Anomaly are one and the same. It's like looking into a mirror, and people disagree with me. I'm not saying that as like I'm dead. Oh, I severely underestimated that drop. Oh, I'm all the way back. Holy fuck, I severely underestimated that jump. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. I was just trying to get to the fucking exile bunker, man. I don't know. Shit was crazy. Okay, let's try again. I love Stalker so much, man. Stalker is, it's gotta be my favorite, one of my favorite series of all time. It makes me so sad to hear about the second game, though. It really does. A lot of people are super hyped for it. I'm not. I have a feeling it's gonna bomb. And the reason why is because A, Ukraine's in a fucking war, and B, not that that's their fault, and B, it just with all the delays going on and all the shit that they've promised, you know, post-release, or, sorry, pre-release, and all that shit, it just seems like a lot, especially considering Anomaly has a massive modding community that has essentially created Stalker 2 without creating Stalker 2. Stalker Anomaly is a totally different game now, thanks to its modding community. And like there are mods for quest lines, there are mods for guns, there are mods for fucking skins. The game is just so massive, just like this one. I have probably 100+ mods installed for New Vegas right now, which is not recommended, but I do what I want. It's just interesting that two games that are totally different are one and the same to me. Stalker Anomaly is great for its own reasons, but they both play out very similarly with, you know... No, I'm dead! I just did the same thing. I just did the same fucking thing that I did before, and I wasn't paying attention. And I gave myself a thumbs up at the end, just to be like, yep, there you go, you fucking idiot. You just killed yourself in the same exact way. I probably... Yep. I'm so mad. Maybe I shouldn't... I'm not going to fast travel there anymore. I'm going to go the long way. As it turns out, I cannot trust myself to go the shortcut. Okay, I apologize dearly. Also, fuck this nighttime shit. I can't see. I want it to be 7 a.m. People just love talking shit about anything Fallout, and I don't know why. I saw recently that there was a video that's blowing up on YouTube right now called Why is ENB for Fallout dog shit? Or like, you know, why is it terrible? And if you don't know what ENB is, I'll sum it up. ENB is the reshade that I'm using. The shade that makes the game look super fucking real, right? It just overhauls the graphics and everything. That's ENB. Can you look at this and tell me where it's horrible? Can you tell me how this is bad? How is this bad? There are so many fucking complaints about this game, you could write a book about it. Just using quotes from people bitching and complaining. What is the complaint? ENB does not look like shit. It is not dog shit. What is dog shit about this? It looks great. Is it because I'm not getting 60 solid frames per second? I don't need that. I played the Dead Space remake with 15 frames all the way through, and I still loved it. Because guess what? It was a good game, and frames don't fucking matter to me. I mean, yeah, if it's 1 frame a second, I'm not going to play that. But, you know, I'm willing to make an exception because I've had it worse. People don't realize how thankful they need to be for certain things. I can't. This game is great. Yeah, this game is fantastic. You're telling me, looking at this ENB mod where, you know, oh man, it's so fucking horrible. I hate how it looks. How does this look bad? How? How does this look horrible? I don't see any popping textures. I don't see anything. Like, yeah, sometimes it happens, sure. But that's why you ignore it. That looked great, didn't it? Don't you want to play this now? Don't you want to play and fucking shoot robots? Yeah, I don't know, man. People just complain about these games. It drives me crazy. I'll never understand it. I do not play Fallout to complain. I play it because it's a genuinely fun fucking game. Ooh, a Desert Eagle. Fuck yeah, I've been looking for that. Pipe rifle? Nah, I don't like those. Hold on, let me get that Deagle out. Show it off a little bit. Yeah, this thing is so fucking sick. So powerful. It's a big iron on my hip. Sent you for harbor picks. Oh, sweet, awesome. I'll look after I'm done.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Yeah, of course.
Take this. It will help.
I love when I love when you go to kill something and your game gets interrupted. Like it's such a throw off. Like it's like a jump scare. You're in the middle of combat and you go to fucking kill someone. You blow their head off and it just goes and then stops. And it's like, oh, your weapon's in poor condition. Oh.
This one will
There we go. Ow, you little shit. Whoa! Okay, this gun is not doing me many favors, so I'm gonna swap it out for something else. Give me a grenade. I need a grenade. Oh, I killed him. Okay. But yeah, what was I saying? I totally forgot. I got distracted. Let me talk about Fallout 4 again, because with Fallout 4, it does do some stuff right. I personally think that Fallout 4, the weapon customization in that game, is pretty damn good. It's not Fallout New Vegas good, but it's pretty good, right? The ability to customize guns in the way that you want, yeah, it's cool. But it's also not very cool because you don't get... How do I describe this? You don't get as many options. Fuck out of my face. You don't get as many options. Like, you can customize a combat shotgun and make it look pretty good, but you can only do so much with it. You put... Ow! 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 Jerk! Did that robot just say, watch out? Did I hear that right? Okay.
Unauthorized facial pattern.
Oh, don't worry about that. I was just leaving.
Invalid response.
Yeah, alright. Is that more valid for you? Great. Glad we could come to that conclusion. Here, hold this. Thank you. Out of my way. Thank you. Cool. Fucking robots. I'm not doing that. Open up.
Cessation of
Yeah, people
hostilities
really want to tell me that this game's bad, huh? One of the worst Fallouts ever made. You modded the living hell out of this? Fuck yeah, I did, brother. Modded the fuck out of it, because Fallout New Vegas is...
Ready?
Sorry, brother, I can't talk. I'm about to get into a bad, nasty fucking fight. Oh, man, the sentries are after me. Take this! You're dead, moron. Take the L. Shit. You can make a mini-nuke shotgun? Oh, well, alright. That's pretty cool. In New Vegas? Or in Fallout 4? I'm pretty sure you mean Fallout 4. Ow, my arm! Stimpack! Ugh. Okay, maybe the boom shot isn't doing so good. Yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, brother. Let's play some modded New Vegas. Let's get this shit on the fucking road, right? No more fucking around. I'm done with this. Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm killing them all with my bare hands.
Ready? Steady.
Okay. Oh boy, this is way too easy. Look at me go. He's just taking it. It's an exploit in Fallout 4. That's actually pretty dope. That's really dope. That makes me want to play Fallout 4 even more. This is embarrassing. You're telling me that a whole fucking army of these things wiped out humanity at one point? I can just punch him and he gets knocked over. He's like, ow, ow. No. I got bored. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, he's invisible. That's not fair. That did nothing to him. Okay. We gotta play multiplayer New Vegas when I get my PC at my neck. What? Nick, what? There's multiplayer New Vegas? What? You have to elaborate on this. What are you talking about? There's multiplayer New Vegas. Oh, not fair. I can't see you. You were using a cloaking device.
Oh no, we're out of medics.
We sure are. Use EMP grenades. Do I even have any? No. I have one grenade for each category. What the fuck? Tried to take a swing at me. Piece of crap. I don't think so. Oh no, that's okay. There's a multiplayer mod called Fallout New Vegas Multiplayer. Brother, what the fuck? How have I not known about this? How have I not known about that? That is fucking insane. You're telling me there's a whole community of people running around with Fidos? there's a whole fucking community of people just like me? That's fucking insane, man. How did I never know about that? And yet Stalker Anomaly can't have multiplayer bullshit. You gotta check it. You gotta check this. It's crazy. I guess I do, man. Holy fuck. Fallout New Vegas multiplayer. We are living in a different time, my friends. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it that someday Einstein is fucking trumped over this? Even he himself couldn't figure out the complications of Fallout New Vegas multiplayer. That sounds crazy. So crazy, it just might work. And yeah, I modded the ever-loving fuck out of this game because as soon as I figured out how, as soon as I figured out why, I said, hey, say no more. I'm all game. Lots of crazy people just like us, yeah. Well, hey, that's great, because I'm a fucking lunatic. I'm a psychopath. Psychopath, not psycho. There's a difference. Psychopath means, you follow a path of, like, psychotherapy, right? But psychopath is, like, you're like, psyching people out. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You guys can stop watching at any point. I'm sorry. There's a lot of RPers and trolls, though. Oh, I'm sure. Like Dark RP, but as long as we stay a team, we'll be Gucci. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of fucking people who take it way too seriously. That's why I stopped playing Gmod online, because a lot of people were way too serious about it. I got banned from so many servers from playing by the rules. More than I've been banned from servers for breaking the rules. And that's just facts. There have been so many fucking moments where I was in a Gmod RP server doing my own thing, and someone walked up to me and said, hey, I'm a hobo, give me all your money. And I said, no, dude, I'm not doing that. And then they start stabbing me with a shiv, so I defend myself by killing them. And then an admin picks me up with a fizz gun and says, hey, why'd you kill them? And I say, because he was trying to steal my money. And they say, yeah, that's the point. And then they ban me.
Ready.
It's like, what?
Steady.
But I don't want my money stolen. Like, in reality, if I were getting mugged and I call the cops and the cops show up in time while the guy is there, they're not gonna look at me and be like, well, I mean, give him your fucking money. Like, they're not gonna do that. It was so stupid. I got banned for that. I was so pissed. I was like 16. But I remember thinking, what the fuck, man? I did everything right. So sometimes that just happens.
That's all.
More mods, better mods, better kills. There's mods for fucking multiplayer Vegas? They have mod support? How does that work? How does that work? Is it like Left 4 Dead 2? Where people have like separate servers for their mods? Or like you know, separate, or I don't know how it works, but you know what I mean, where I can have different mods than my friends? Is that how it works? Because that's super impressive for a game like Vegas. And I'm shocked. I am appalled that I'm only just now hearing about all this. I could be a dick and be like, fuck you guys for not telling me. But no, it's not your fucking fault. I just can't believe that it exists. That's pretty damn cool.
time to fight.
I like blowing up ants. Both in this game and in reality. I take a stick of dynamite out front and I plant one in the yard. In reality, we would kung fu sidekick people for that because we watched all Bruce Lee and John Wick movies. Yeah, that's true. Hey, man, Bruce Lee, growing up, I was fucking obsessed with Bruce Lee growing up. I absolutely loved his movies. I loved the concept of him being like an android, just undefeatable. And then he died in the most sad, pathetic way possible. And I just remember learning about that as a kid. And I think that's where my depression stems from. I think that's where it all comes from, is the death of Bruce Lee. And I'm not making that shit up. Oh my god, holy fucking shit. It was so sad. Rest in peace. New Vegas equals one server, no mods on top. That's really cool. What's our faction called? The Sisterhood of Friends. No, even better. I'm gonna call us the Yaga Sisterhood, which is a movie, but I'm claiming it for myself. We are the Yaga Sisterhood. Because when people approach us and they say, what the fuck, you guys are called the Sisterhood? That's kind of gay. I say, hey, buddy.
Sneaking done.
Who cares?
Now.
It's 2024. Who cares? Who cares, right? You care? You really care about this? You should be put in a water bottle and drank. That's what you should do. That's such a dumb fucking threat. I ought to put you in a water bottle and drink you.
Who do you
Okay.
think Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I don't think either of those people are cute. Shut the fuck up.
That guy's dealt with.
Oh, wait a minute. I totally forgot to show you guys this mod, in case you didn't see it already, because holy fucking shit, it's cool. Look at this. Hold on. Put the shotgun away. This is so fucking cool. It doesn't get any better than this. Like, people who talk shit about New Vegas, they've never gotten the Gannon Tesla family power armor, so they wouldn't know what they're talking about. Just listen to those sound effects. We the gay sisterhood, let's go. I think Fallout New Vegas multiplayer is RP, so a name including Uwu should be used. You're not wrong. It's so funny that you say that, frankly. I hope you don't mind I call you that, because I don't. The rest of your name is a little confused for me. I personally think. Wait, hold on. I'm rereading your comment. Sorry. So a name including ooh. Okay, yeah. So people are convinced online that I'm a furry, right? I guess the dead giveaway would be my computer-generated YouTube picture, right? Which, you know, is what it is. The only reason I did that is because it was cheap and you know, I could. Like, I can use a program to get my avatar rather than fucking pay money for it. Because, and I'm not defending that. I definitely think you should pay artists to, like, do work like that. And there have been times where I have. I paid somebody years ago to do my old YouTube picture, and they did. They drew it for me, which I thought was really cool. But, I'm broke right now, right? I can't afford that, so I just can't pay for it, so I used AI. Anyway, people are convinced that I'm a fucking furry because of it. And I lean into this idea so much because it is hilarious. People hate the idea of you being a furry. And I don't... For years, okay, I was one of those people who was like, God, furries are so fucking weird. You dress up like a fucking animal. I don't give a fuck anymore, man. Oops, I accidentally shot an NCR trooper. Gotta reload. Like, I don't care. You can do whatever you want with your life. You don't need to let anybody tell you what to do. Oh, you guys are talking here. Yo, is that Fallout 4 PA mod for New Vegas? That looks so good. Actually, no, this is just, Freeside, I think. I think I'm just in Freeside.
I don't need this.
Shoots him in the leg once, and he's like, fuck this, man, I'm out of here. Okay, what is happening here? There we go. Furryhood of gays, let's go. Furry is considered bad? Yeah, I guess so. But that's our society, man. Everybody looks at furries and they're like, oh, you fucking piece of shit. You dress up like an animal? What do you want next, a litter box? You just have to listen to that if you're an actual furry and deal with it, which is bullshit. Because there's not a huge community of people that are willing to defend you, unfortunately. I'm not, look, let me make it clear. I know only furries say this, but I'm not a fucking furry. I lean into the idea because it's funny how people react. People get so fucking upset over the idea of you being in a fursuit, and it's hilarious. You're not hurting them. You're not holding their family hostage. You're not kidnapping their children. You are literally just doing a hobby. you're just living your life and being like, hey, you know what? I like to cosplay. Like, what's the difference? What's the difference? You have sick, perverted fucks who look at women who dress as like, let me just, you know, come up with an example. Bayonetta, right? Let's say there's someone who dresses up as Bayonetta and it's a pretty accurate costume. You have disgusting men who would ogle over that for hours. Oh, that's so fucking hot. Oh. But then you have people in the who disrespect the furry community for essentially doing the same thing. What's the fucking difference? What is the fucking difference? People should let people be. Exactly. Yea, verily, as SpongeBob once said. It's disgusting. You're really that upset because somebody has fun? It makes me laugh, because that's, when you break it down in front of them, they seem stupid. You seem really fucking stupid. You're upset because someone has fun. You're mad because there's somebody having fun. And again, I used to be that person. I used to be a dick, and I'd be like, I don't get it. Furries are fucking stupid. You're so dumb. But why? Why is it stupid? It just let them be. They're not doing anything wrong. If they're doing something wrong behind the scenes, yes, absolutely, put a halt to it. But there's no evidence to back that up. Hey, I'd do Bayonetta. Yeah, well, I didn't mean to like automatically agree with that. But what I mean is, I see your point. But it's just silly to compare and contrast like that. To be like, no, it's different because Bayonetta's a real woman. No, she's not. Bayonetta is a fucking video game character. It's the same thing with Jill Valentine, Ada Wong. Let me tell you something. This is personal, very personal. Only my closest friends and family know this story about me, so get ready, because it's going to be traumatizing for me. It's very sensitive information that I'm about to review right now. I'm not bullshitting. When I was younger, okay, when I was a kid, I had 0 friends, I had 0 social skills, and like I said, I had a lot of like undiagnosed autism issues that I wasn't aware of at the time because, you know, yoo-hoo, toddler. So growing up, I found myself obsessed, literally obsessed with certain video game characters that were female. One of them was Ada Wong. I had such a crazy obsession with Ada Wong from Resident Evil 4 that I would hang up pictures of her in my room like a fucking throne, like an actual throne of these printed pictures of Ada fucking Wong all over my wall. And I think it can be like stemmed, I think it stems all the way back to, you know, having no social skills, having no friends in school, because I really didn't. I didn't talk to anybody in school. The only time I did was when it was negative towards me. But, you know, I think it was a combination of a bunch of different factors that caused that. And for years and years and years, my family picked on me. Like, actively picked on me because I had, like, this weird obsession with Ada Wong. Rightfully so, you know, I deserved it. It was weird. Let's see. Couldn't care less what somebody does as long as I can go to sleep in peace. I'd do Ada Wong, too. Yeah, I mean, I just can't deny it, man. That obsession lasts today. I want to fuck her. That's funny. No, it just, I think what it comes down to is you just, growing up with different social skills and different environments, you tend to have moments that you're like, oh man, this is very questionable. I don't know if what I'm doing is right. And that's exactly what happened. I matured and I got to the age where I was like, oh, you know, I don't really know if this is right. I shouldn't be obsessed with a video game character. Maybe I should look into real women. Like, you know, just something to get me started. But that's true story. 100% true. I was so fucking unnecessarily obsessed with Ada Wong that it was disgusting. It's all good. I went through a bad anime phase and had a shit ton of anime girls on my wall. See, I'd like to think a lot of people did that. A lot of people at one point when we were younger just thought, especially antisocial people like myself, we just thought we were doing okay. So we resorted, I didn't mean to say it like that, we resorted to, you know, inventing friends, quote unquote. Wait, why is it telling me to go back this way? We resorted to that because the friends we couldn't make in real life, you know, they just weren't there. So I feel like it sucked a lot of the time. Oh, they're just making me go back. Well, I don't want to fucking do this quest then. I think that has a lot to do with it. You just, unfortunately, see it happen a lot today. Post-nut clarity, yeah, sure. I fucking personally, sorry, I think I'm gonna burp. Oh, excuse me. I personally don't care what people do. You are allowed to live your life. You are allowed to do whatever you want, man. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be what you want to be. You can be whatever the fuck you want. This life is yours and no one else's. And I hate to sound like that. I hate to be that generic, cheesy, like, you can get your dreams as long as you believe. But it's literally, it's not, I'm trying to make sense of this as I'm fighting people in Freeside. Believe in yourself, because that's what matters. It doesn't fucking matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter that people say, oh, you're a furry, well then your opinion's invalid. I also hate that whole argument of, if you have an anime profile picture, your opinion's invalid. Why? Why are you upset with me because I am passionate about a show that I like? What is the problem? There are plenty of animes with great messages, great scenes, great stories. What are you saying? Like, people are so fucking shitty. I did the Eminem thing, 110% dyeing my hair, wearing hoodies over caps, oversized clothes. It was embarrassing. Same, I was antisocial as fuck when I was a teen. Only until I graduated did I really start to break my shell, and then a lot of family drama happened, and I grew up fast. That's another thing. You grow up so fast in that time because you realize, oh fuck, like, nobody else has my back type thing. And yeah, you for sure can say, if you are blessed with a perfect family that never fights ever, God rest your soul, you can pray, you can hope and pray that, you know, oh well, this is just how things are, right? But no, that's not the case. Again, personal shit. It's a bit of a personal morning today, I suppose. I have cut off so many people in my family recently because of the toxicity that surrounds them. And it sucks. This is something else that I haven't elaborated on this channel since a while. And I don't necessarily think it's important to talk about, but I wanted to bring it up, especially for people who are big fans of the channel here. My PFP is Gohan from DBZ. I photoshopped the coffee cup in front of him with fisheye, and bam, best profile picture ever. Yeah, it's that easy. You can literally just make your own style, make your own image. You don't have to listen to what people say. And that's another thing. If they look at a Dragon Ball Z profile picture and they say, oh, anime profile picture, your opinion's invalid. Brother, you must be so fucking insufferable at parties to think that Dragon Ball Z is just like every other anime. You are so fucking hilarious. That show is... You couldn't even possibly grasp the messages and lore, so I'm not even gonna bother. If friends, family never fight or have an argument, something's really off. Yeah, but when it's every single day since you were born, it can be stressful. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, no, I'm not saying that there's not... You should have banter, and you should have a couple of fights here and there with the family. That, you know, it's normal. Every family is dysfunctional. To an extent. But when you become the sole person, the sole bearer of all the weight of all the fucking nonsense that has gone on through generations, and it gets put on your shoulders. If I could tell you guys, maybe one day I will, but if I could tell you guys the things I've seen in front of my family, or, you know, around them, man, I'm not saying they were horrible, and I'm not saying all of them are bad, okay? I love my mom, I love my dad, obviously. It's just, certain things have happened over the years that have made me open my eyes. And I can no longer be quiet about these things. That's why I am actively choosing to stay away from my family as of right now, because, I mean, I live far away from them, A, and B, I don't want the drama. I'm tired of being the sole bearer of the weight in that sense, because it always comes back to me, and it always becomes my responsibility and my problem, and that's not something I want to involve myself with. Hit him with the Kamehameha like Will Smith. Yeah, I'll hit him with something, alright. I'll hit him with the old restraining order and say, hey, don't fucking talk to me. I don't know. No, this is something I didn't talk about, but I will gladly talk about it openly here. I'm no longer friends with Brian. That's something that I have been waiting months to say, and I didn't think it was important to talk about on this channel, because A, it's very personal, B, it is my business. I know better than to make this channel my diary. That's not at all what I want. But to me, I wanted to talk about it because it's important in the sense that Brian and I started this channel together. Years ago, Brian came to me with the idea of Red Fox Delta. I mean, we both came up with the name, and we were both passionate about it, but then I lost inspiration. I will admit, I lost all faith in it. I didn't want to do it anymore because I didn't think I had the talent to edit videos like that. So Brian was in charge. Oh, who's Brian? Yeah, well, that makes me sad. Jesus, how do I even explain? Brian was my knight in shining armor, and now he's gone. He's not dead. He's not a very good person, and I don't associate with people like him for that reason. And it sucks because this is a friendship that lasted for years, 10 plus. It's shitty when things happen like that, but they do happen. That's life. Doesn't matter, come get some Brian. No, I don't mean any harm. What the fuck? Where'd you guys come from? This is Brian. This is Brian attacking me in the game. He knows I'm talking shit about him. I'm not talking shit. I'm just being honest. Brian and I have been friends for over 10 years, right? And when we created this channel, he started... Oh, fuck. Those are fucking death claws. Fuck. When we started this channel, he was the one who was uploading content. I was not. And eventually, I saw that he got to, like, I think it was, like, 20 subs, if not, like, 10. And I saw that, and I thought, oh, you know what, I kind of want to, you know, chip in a little bit. Why not? And so I decided to help Brian upload content to the channel, and I started doing my own thing. I started uploading my own content. But when I did this... Oh, I'm so fucking dead. I'm so dead. There are so many fucking death claws around me. Oh, you can still hit me. Ah! No, not like this. Okay, let's just calm down. Can I finish my story? Ow! I'm in a literal fucking tin can. This is what I get. This is what I get for getting too personal on main. Alright, I'm just gonna let him kill me, I suppose. Sorry, Brian, maybe I didn't know the entire story. Alright, hold on. Let me reload my game and get back into the nitty-gritty of this. I'm sorry, I keep going backwards. So, Brian and I were very passionate together in getting content made on this channel in particular. We were trying so hard for a long time to get videos done and pumping them out. Just pumping out content, no matter what it was. We did Left 4 Dead 2 videos, we did Unturned videos, we played everything that we could possibly play together and filmed every second of it. And it was great, right? We were both having so much fun, we were laughing, we tossed jokes back and forth. Brian especially, I still stand by this, is the funniest man I've ever played video games with. Every single time, every single video on this channel that you see Brian in, I'm dying of laughter because of him. This man has never failed to make me laugh, okay? And that's, I will die on that hill. Now, that being said, I know there are two sides to every story, okay? You can, if you absolutely want, you could question him about his. Whatever. But, from my point of view, I'll tell you this. Brian didn't want to contribute to being my friend after a while. And I don't know why. I'm not saying he has to be my friend. After a while, Brian and I, we gotta play Left 4 Dead and make some vids when I get back. Yeah, we do, Nick. I'd definitely be down to play some fucking Left 4 Dead 2. I love that game. So, how do I even talk about this? Again, I'm not trying to make this fucking channel my diary, okay? So understand that this is 100% biased. You can believe what you want. But from my experience, I got really into the channel. I started uploading content that was getting views, like lots. I think the first video I uploaded that really took off was my review of Callisto Protocol. I made a review of that game, and I talked about it not being as good as I had hoped. And people were mad at me. That it was also my first, like, hated review, because a lot of people in the comments were like, oh, fuck you, you don't know what a good game is, blah, 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 whatever. So I became known for Callisto, because I made the game review, like, the day after it got released. And that video took off, and Brian got mad. I don't want to say mad. Mad's the wrong word. He got envious. He brought it up a lot. At first, it was like, oh, hey, dude, that's fucking awesome. Congrats. And I thought, oh, thanks, man. But then there were times where Brian and I would be talking, and I would mention, like, oh, hey, we should do this video. He would blatantly say, yeah, I don't know if I want to be a part of that. You can do it, though, because your videos do so much better than mine. Your videos are just so much greater. They get views. My videos suck. He would go into these spiels about how his videos are dog shit, because we uploaded separately. He would upload his own content. I would upload mine. And his was different. He had a different style, which is fine. That's totally fine. But he stopped. He gave up. He stopped uploading content. He stopped making videos, which confused me, because I always thought in my head, like, Bri, why? Why did you stop making videos? I don't understand. And he told me it's because his videos don't do as good as mine. And that made me sad. I was like, but my brother, we're in this together. We are a fucking team. We're in this together. We do shit together. That's the whole point. I don't want to do shit by myself. I want to do stuff with my friends. He didn't want to. This man would actively ignore me for weeks. Weeks on end. Months on end. He would actively ignore me to play video games with my fucking cousin and his own group of friends. Granted, it's totally fine if you want to make your own content and play with your own friends. I have no issue with that. I'm not saying, like, oh, you can't have any friends besides me. What I'm saying is communication, man. It really fucking matters. And if you don't communicate with me ever, I'm going to assume that you don't like me, and I'm going to cut you off. And this has happened so many times throughout the course of our lives together, right? And I got sick of it. I can edit and all that jazz. I got a small DBZ community. That's cool. Oh, Brian, you got lazy, Brian. Well, I don't even want to say he got lazy. I just want to say he, like, found... I'll send you my vids. I'll be your new partner. Well, Nick, I mean, you already are my partner. Like, we're dating, remember? The business grind alpha mindset deceived you, Brian. No, I don't fucking know. I really wish I did. I wish I knew. Because I hate to admit it, but to this day, I'm fucking sad about it. I'm really fucking sad, actually. I'm depressed. I haven't spoken to Brian in 4 months. And that is because he just doesn't care about life, about doing things, about, like, going places. He doesn't want to try. Because he sees one person do something better than him, and he shuts down? Come on, man. We're supposed to be a fucking team. And, just recently, I got into this argument with him and a couple others because I was told I abandoned my friends. That's not true, okay? Anyone can spin it any way you want. I did not abandon I don't abandon people. If anything, people have always fucking abandoned me. And I hate to say that. I hate to do the whole Joker deep inspirational quote there. I really do. It's cringe. But that's how I, honest to God, feel. I feel like a villain, but I don't know what I did wrong. And nobody wants to tell me. Nobody wants to elaborate. And, they say, oh, you pushed away your friends. How? How did I push away my friends by asking them to play video games with me? I don't understand. That's pushing my friends away? So yeah, that's my TED Talk. That is why, so, you know, for further context, Brian was a massive part of the channel. Him and I, we were the owners of this channel together. And now it's just me. It's just me. I mean, yeah, I have Nick here, who, you know, he sends me ideas for videos and like skit ideas, and we bounce ideas back and forth, and we're good friends in real life, so that's great. I just mean, like, with Brian, we had this promise to one another that we would genuinely try, and when I started trying harder, he tried less. And now all of a sudden, I've abandoned all of my friends, and I push them all away because I'm a piece of shit. I don't understand that logic. I never will. I never have. But I just deal with it. This story got so many twists, I'm not sure who I'm supposed to hate now. I'm confused and scared now. Well, I guess fucking hate me. I don't know. Maybe it is my fault. Maybe I'm the one at fault. Who knows? I legitimately can't justify it anymore because I've convinced myself in all the time that I've had to think about it that I'm the crazy one. But I just don't know how. I've always felt guilty about everything in my life because no one has ever walked up to me and admitted when they're wrong. So I have had this weird complex where I just accept that it's my fault because nobody else wants to. And that's such a goddamn shame. I'm the one saying I'm sorry because other people don't want to hang out with me. I don't know. If I did something wrong, it just would have been nice to know, you know? It would have been nice to have that communicated to me. So take that as you will. That's all I'm going to say about Brian from here on out. I just wanted to get that off my chest because it's something that I haven't talked about, and nobody's really asked. I wanted to get it off my chest because he's probably not going to be a part of this channel again. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm 100% like just better off alone, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Red Fox, you fell off. Why would you push your friends away like that? I don't fucking know, man. I fell off so hard. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to make an apology video and just make up for all the wrong I've done. If I ever had to make an apology video, I would make it the goofiest thing ever. Just super, super goofy. The whole thing. Let me start off by saying this. I was wrong. But who isn't? Like, just instantly not taking credit for the things I did. Now, who can say that was actually me? There's literal proof of it. Yeah, man, I understand. He was one of your OGs, so it's understandable you'd be hurt when he's not reaching out or trying to give any communication. Your channel doing good, though. Look, man, I am not worried about the progress of the channel. I could lose 300 subs. I could gain 400. I could lose all 1,300 of you. I could gain more. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is I am passionate about uploading stuff that I love, and I will never lose that. I will never lose that spark. Holy fucking shit. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. I just went on this long fucking spiel. I'm supposed to be playing New Vegas, and here I am being an idiot. Getting way too personal. Holy shit. I'm sorry. But yes, the channel is good. The channel is doing good. My qualifications of good are essentially, you know, I'm just happy that I get to upload content that I love, and I get to make content that I genuinely love. I don't have to talk to anyone. I don't have to organize like a scheduling. I don't have to fucking yeah, see, because there would be a scheduling issue where I would say to some of the, you know, people in our group, I would say, hey, I'm uploading this video, or I would say, hey, I want to make this video, and 9 times out of 10 it would get ignored. I would actively be ignored, or, you know, they just wouldn't listen. Which is being ignored. I just said that 3 times. You get my point. No one ever talked to me, so it felt very strange a lot of the time when I would say, hey guys, I found this free game on Steam, we should play it, it looks like fun, and they would leave me on red. Just red, no problem, and it would confuse the fuck out of me, because I was like, what the hell? Like, do they not want to play it? Can they just tell me that instead of, you know, can they just tell me that? But they didn't want to. I watched all of Sherlock Holmes, and by deductive reason I could say everyone's taking people who pass judgment. Wait, everyone's taking people who pass judgment. Red Fox just happy he can trash talk Brian like the Cypher at the end of the 8 Mile movie with Eminem. No, dude, I'm not even trying to trash talk Brian. Because a piece of me still loves him. He's my brother. I just can't associate with him anymore because he doesn't want to associate with me. It's that simple. I don't hate him. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, he's a fucking douchebag. I'm just saying, like, he kind of sucks, and that's okay. I kind of suck too. But at least I acknowledge it, and I adaptively try to change it. I'm working towards being a better person. Anyway, that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. I didn't even mean to get so personal in the first place.
Welcome
You know, it just happens. I'm a fucking open book.
Yes, I understand that he's decided...
Not native English, sorry. Oh, no, you're fine. I'm not picking on you for that. I just didn't know what you meant by everyone's taking people who pass judgment. Did you mean like sorry, I am a dumb fucking American, so I don't understand other cultures or anything. I apologize. Are you saying... I'm just kidding, I don't know Brian personally, so I don't have any opinions. No, right, and I don't mean to, like, force my opinion on you guys, because make your own opinion. Okay, let me say that now. Make your own fucking opinions. Do not go off of what I'm saying. Don't ever do that. Don't ever look at your favorite YouTuber or whatever and be like, oh, I'm going to listen to every fucking word they say and I'm going to live off of that. Please do not do that. I am an idiot and I should not be listened to in that sense. But... you know, when what's all the way over here? Radiation Sanctuary. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna actually play the game now, because I've been running back and forth for fucking hour and a half. Yeah, it's just one of those situations where I think about it a lot, and I think, I wish I could change it. I wish I could fix it, but I cannot fix other people. That is entirely up to them. And my whole life, I've gone trying to fix other people, both in and outside of my family. You cannot do that. The only person you should focus on is yourself. It's just facts. Should you care about others? Absolutely. Always be a nice person. Always care. Always, you know, just be yourself. Be genuine. But when shit's shit, call it out, right? That's how I feel. When something is wrong, it's wrong. And you shouldn't have to stand for it. This next story is also very, very personal, but I'm not going to mention names this time just to keep the identities secret. There was somebody else I associated with on this channel who actively abuses women. I went my whole life basically knowing this and said nothing because I was scared. And even now, I think back on it and I'm like, no, I'm not scared. Like, I'm happy that I'm no longer associating with this person because they suck. You as a man should not talk down to a woman, make her feel inferior. You are so pathetic if you live your life thinking that that is the right way. Oh shit. You are so pathetic if you think that your life is proper if you're living like that. No. Everyone, including women, deserve respect. It's just life, man. Fuck this. I'm gonna buy a furry costume right now. Hey, buy one for me, dude. I'll start wearing it on the channel. I don't care. I'll lean into the furry idea some more and actually become one. It's like revealing a fetish that I don't have. yeah, no, I'll do it. As a dare. That's the only way I would do it. Nobody's daring me. It's like that kid in high school that's like, hey, anyone want to see me do a front flip? I could do a front flip. Anyone gonna watch me do this front flip? And it's like, no one fucking cares, man. Do it. Or don't. No one cares. Some people don't, but some learn that life's short, gotta pick and choose battles very considered. Yeah, that's true. And my battle, the battle that I'm choosing to pick, is to not fight. I am choosing not to fight and not to argue and to not confront people because guess what? I don't have the energy anymore. I've spent my whole life fighting for what I believe in and fighting for what was quote-unquote right. I have gotten into so many fucking arguments with people that I'm close with and people that I'm not close with just to be told that I'm wrong. And I don't understand how I can be wrong when I just call shit out for what it is. At least in my personal life, you know what I mean? People are gonna piss you off. It happens. But I don't even know what I'm trying to say, I guess. I'm just emotional today, and I shouldn't be so open like I am, but it happens. I'm going hiking, brother, so if you're live streaming later, I'll hop back in. Hope you have a great day. Hey, you too, man. Thanks for tuning in, Nick. I appreciate it. I'm probably not going to play this much longer, because obviously I feel like I killed the vibe. I feel like I definitely just ruined the fucking vibe, but I wasn't trying to. It's just... Brother! Fucking Cazador? It's just shitty that I feel like it's my fault, I guess, that I don't have friends. But whatever. If that's the case, then I guess I'm an unlikable person, and I'll accept it and just stick to myself from now on. Why not? No reason to go bothering anyone else. I need a rebound. This sprint shit's pissing me off. There we go. I'm having fun. Oh, good. I will change mine to... Oh, wait. I will argue with everyone who's ready to change their mindset. Worldview of presented proof makes sense. Otherwise, no need to argue. Wasted time. I'm having fun here. Streamer, keep streaming.
Got a good turn for the
Whoa!
NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you.
Thanks, buddy. You jump scared me. I was looking at my phone, and all of a sudden I hear, "You're not alone out here." Oh, fuck. All right. I was hoping I was, but sure. I can't stand this fucking nighttime shit. ENB is dog shit because of the nighttime. I take back what I said way earlier in this stream when I was like, I don't know why people talk shit about ENB. The nighttime gameplay is dog shit. You can't see anything, and textures bug in and out constantly. No vibes are ruined. Good. Thank you, Nick, for backing me up on that. Because I don't mean to get so personal. I don't mean to be so open like that. I understand. It happens. Fuck. I don't know. It just sucks. Let's get back to the good shit. So, the good shit about this game. Obviously, if you can tell, frankly, I have modded the shit out of it, and, what's he doing? I'd like to think I've gotten it where I need it to be. Fallout New Vegas is, for sure, one of my all-time favorite games. Ow! Oh, I missed. I'll cripple you. I can't fucking... Wow, I can't throw to save my life. This is embarrassing. Let me just recollect these. Yes! Oh. Stay back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. I love when I miss. What is ENB? No, there's always one more mod. Oh man, I'm so happy you said that. Holy fucking shit, that is so true. I am always so convinced that my game is perfect the way it is. I'm like, yep, it's all good. And then I get that itch. I'm like, let me just go on Nexus. Let me just check. Let me just see. And then I always find something. I always find something new that I'm like, oh fuck, I need it. I need it. I need it so bad. And then I barely use that mod. I'm pretty sure there's a mod I have installed on here that I just don't use. I gotta remember what it is. Oh, fuck. There's a lot here. Maybe I should equip something different. Where's my shotgun? Yeah, I like this. Oh my god, there are so many ghouls. Move, move, move! I don't like the fucking Reavers either. They're tough as fuck. Then everything breaks. Yeah, dude, that's the scariest thing. When you mod so much that your fucking game starts crashing and you're like, oh boy, what caused it? And then you have to spend 45 minutes fixing it, having a heart attack because you're like, oh fuck, the only game I wanted to play and I can't play it now. Dude, there are so many fucking ghouls here, holy shit. Since about 2 weeks, I'm modding the living shit out of Stalker Anomaly on Linux. Holy shit, I didn't even think you could mod on Linux. It's been a while since I've heard that term, Linux. It's a word I haven't heard in a long time. That and, Vista. Yeah, Windows Vista. Back in the day, I used to go to my buddy's house and I would play Gary's mod religiously, and the only system I had to play Gary's mod on was a Windows Vista, which is so embarrassing because Gary's mod takes like nothing to run most of the time, but on Windows Vista, oh my god, it's insufferable, or at least my experience was. Oh man, I can't aim for shit. again! What the fuck? Not really because I want to play it again, but just because I can play it on Linux. Oh, okay, well, if it runs on Linux, then that's cool. I just didn't think it would. I'm dead. What killed me? Oh, was it the radiation? Oh, I wasn't even looking. Embarrassing. I think I died to radiation poisoning. And I just wasn't... Yeah, it was that. I just saw 18 rads a second. Yeah, it was definitely that. Okay, so... Shit. Psycho. I'm gonna get Buff out. Eat the Ant Queen pheromones. Take a Rad X. Take a Rad away. Doctor's bag. And sure, an anti-venom. Just for shits and giggles. Since Steam Deck and Proton, it's crazy, dude. You just install and play everything. Oh. You know, Steam Deck I still don't understand. I don't think I've ever used it. But it sounds interesting. I remember when the Steam Machine got announced, or whatever it's called. Like the Steam Box, the console. How is that? I don't think I've ever seen reviews for that. I don't know how it is. It's like, they say it's a console, but like, don't you just hook it up to your computer or something? Also, Microsoft got way too aggressive with data collection. Yeah, I've heard that people are kind of shifting away from Xbox and Microsoft and all that in the gaming space because of the data collection that they do. Hell, I mean, I would even argue that Fallout New Vegas is just straight up unplayable on console because of how much fucking data they collect to the point where it becomes unplayable. The game literally breaks itself on console. I don't know why. It's so strange. You play fucking New Vegas or even Fallout 3 on console, and if you level up beyond a certain degree, your game just breaks. Like, it just is broken, and you can't play it anymore, which is so weird. I'm gonna quick save before I die to the radiation again. The Steam Machine sucks because old. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I've never played a Steam Machine. I don't even think I've ever seen anyone own one physically in person. So I can't imagine it was very successful, but then again, just because I don't hear about something or see something much doesn't mean that it was unsuccessful. I just really don't hear anything about it. I read one article years ago when my friend was like, "Oh, dude, they're making a Steam console," and all I thought was, why? Steam works just fine on its own, but sure. And they're like, no, but this one comes with a controller. Okay. But Steam has built-in controller support. Unless it didn't before, I don't fucking know, but I'm pretty sure it always had controller support. The Steam... Oh, you already said that, my bad. I almost reread your comment, sorry. I don't know. You're allowed to like what you like. I just don't like the Steam Machine that much, because I haven't heard much about it. I need that rat away again. Yep. Oh shit, hold on. I'm gonna go AFK for 1 second, because I have to text my girlfriend back. I feel bad. I feel so bad for her. She's going through, she has like a cavity on the right side of her mouth, so, and she has to go to the dentist soon, which I just feel bad because I know that hurts. Valve did some crazy shit with Proton. What's Proton? I don't think I've heard of that. See, a lot of people say, oh man, you're so behind the times. But yeah, no shit. I didn't spend my whole life on the internet, so I don't, no offense, I just legitimately don't know what Proton is, so I would like to know. I personally think that with modding games, though, once you realize how easy it is, it opens up your, like, this third eye that I was completely unaware of. That lucky old sun. Yeah, I guess I'll go to the Helios plant. I guess I'll go there. It's close. I like that mods introduce... Isn't Nuck in chat anymore? Nope, he went for a hike. Nick, he tends to go on hikes. I don't know. I just made that up. But, good on him. When I was younger, I used to go for hikes all the fucking time. I don't hike now because I'm old and fat, and I have responsibilities here at the house that I probably should take care of. I'll be honest, I have been playing for quite a while, and that usually makes me feel disgusting because I'm a productive person. I like to get shit done. I like to clean when it's necessary. But at the same time, I already took care of the 2 things that I was supposed to this morning, so I have extra free time.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in
Hike is in real life? Yeah. He goes on hikes in real life. I did mean that. Proton compatibility layer, because Linux doesn't do DirectX. Okay. That's disgusting, dude. Yeah, wait. What's disgusting? Going on hikes? Yeah, hikes are fucking nasty. I prefer to stay inside all day. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just listening to fucking Fantastic, yada yada yada, listening to this idiot talk, yeah, whatever, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah, I don't care. Alright.
Hello.
What'd you say to me? Why wouldn't he just take a walk in Skyrim? Yeah, I don't know. I hate when it does that. I hate when it doesn't fucking load me in the autosave. What? Wait! What? Who put the fucking landmine at the door? Who? Fucking assholes! What was the point of that? Oh, damn it. Why was there a landmine? Oh my god, it's gonna happen again! Take cover! Who's the asshole who put a landmine right there? God, you guys have no sense of fucking respect. Just for that, yeah, you caused this. Here, no, you know what? That's not even the only one. I'm gonna fucking plant bombs all over this bitch. Wanna fuck with me, do you? Nice save, yeah. Assholes are gonna learn. They're gonna learn real quick. You don't fuck with me by planting bombs at the entrance. Can you imagine being an NCR trooper and just seeing someone casually? Oh, there's one. Here's a frag mine. Oh, there's a frag mine. All right. I'm just getting a trail here. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I was trying to put a mine down. It's a good thing this guy doesn't care. Oh, man. Okay.
Whatever. I've got better.
What? What?
Over here.
What? I like the overreaction, yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened, man? She was on fire and she was like, whatever. Doesn't even fucking matter anymore. If I saw someone engulfed in flames saying shit like that, I'd probably be terrified. It doesn't even fucking matter, I was dead anyway. Wow, alright. It's only burning to death. It's not bad or anything. God, I just love the fucking power armor mod I have. This power armor just sounds so good. Listen to those fucking stomps. God, that's good. Yes, I did really do that. As a matter of fact, it really happened. I make my own rules, to be honest. I make my own life. Who's in here? Oh, it's him. Okay.
Who the hell are you?
I gotta talk to this asshole again. Yeah. Yeah. See you later. Hello. Hey, my good man. Hey, my good buddy. Alright, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! What? Ah, even if I holster it, I walk with it in my hands. That's actually kind of neat. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool. Disarm. Disarm. Now, damn it, Bobby. Setting up the damn bear traps. Oh, no. Damn it, Bobby. You and your damn landmines. Alright. Murdering the entire game? Okay. Murdering a single dog? Nope. Yeah, I can't kill. Do we need any pet stuff? My girlfriend is asking me. Let me think about this for a moment. Maybe, okay, sorry. Duty calls. Let's reset the mainframe here. Normally, I used to be, like, heavily against live streaming because A, I didn't think I had the personality for it, and B, oh no, that's it. But I slowly over time kind of came around to the idea of it just because it is fun. It's fun to just chill and stream and play a game and have fun. I'm going to eat all 93 of these mentats. These are my treats. Oops, I took a jet. Well, I'm taking mentats now. I'm taking all of them. I want to be so fucking smart that I don't know what to do with myself. I wish you could overdose in this game. That'd be hilarious. If I, like, exited out of the mentats menu and it was like, you died from mentats. You died from mentats overload. Your brain couldn't compute. Hello, buddies. Okay, what's going on here? Yay, I leveled up. Heavyweight. I actually kind of like that. So what you're saying is fun is fun. Yeah, absolutely. A good time's a good time. That's exactly what I'm saying. Reset mainframe. Cool. Did it. Awesome. Mainframe restored. Now the NCR can turn the sun back on. I will agree with what Nick said earlier. I don't like that they force you to play the NCR side. Because you can choose Legion, but it's kind of fucking pointless. There's no reward for playing as the bad guy in this game, unfortunately. I can hardly name a game where there is a reward for playing as the bad guy. Oh! Wow, holy moly, I was not expecting to walk into that fucking war zone. Wow, okay. Turn a corner and I get fucking sprayed. What should I use on these guys? I got so many options. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, give me that. What? I can't even see him. Oh, he's right in front of me. Am I, like, poisoned or something? What is happening? I can't see. Doctor's bag, stim pack. Let's try... Where's Fixer? I know I have a Fixer here. Do I not have Fixer? I don't have any Fixer. Fixer! Okay. Hopefully that'll cure my addiction. Ow! Okay, I gotta change positions. This shit's just getting me hurt. Fuck with me, will you? I can't see. This isn't working. I legitimately cannot see because I'm being shot so fucking much. Oh boy almighty. Is it really necessary to put 3 guns here? Holy fucking shit. I couldn't see. Yeah, see, it's acting like I'm poisoned. Sorry, I didn't mean to moan just now like that. I need... Sure. I don't think I have anything for, like, poison, so fuck it. I wonder what's down here. Ah, I had a feeling. Yay! Machine Head, rank 2. You know what? I kind of want to get out of this fucking... By the way, your SS sound very sharp. Is that good or bad? I assume you're talking about my sound? That's the one thing that I always fuck up when I do live streams is like sound. Because sometimes my microphone will just bug the fuck out and will stop working and it just sounds like a robot is talking. And then other times you can't hear the game very well. What else is down here? Anything good? Ooh, I can make some stim packs. MF cell. A motherfucker cell. When you say something including the S is very sharp. Oh, okay, well, shit. Let me turn my mic down, I guess. Just adjust it a little bit. Is this better or worse? Doesn't matter to me though. I keep watching. Just thought I'd tell you. Well, shit, man. Mad respect to you. You don't have to watch. If it were me, I would be like, oh god, this stream sucks. But appreciate you, man. I do. That's another thing people have given me shit about my whole life is undermining myself, but it's because, I don't know, I just don't think I'm all that great. I'm literally just another idiot online who makes YouTube videos. Nothing special. Throw the coffee pot. I don't fucking like it. I don't know why. Strange meat! Oh, I gotta eat all 10 of those right now. As soon as I hear the word strange and meat put together, it's over. Give me that strange meat. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have taken that buffalo gourd seed. Yay! I'm a repairman. Okay, so where should I send power to? Everyone got skeletons in their closet. That's true. That's why I say, like, nobody's perfect, man. It just happens. I don't understand what this is. Full region. Oh, okay. Insufficient capacity, so I don't think I can do that. No! I didn't want to do that. I'm assuming you just can't... Yeah, you just can't do both. You can only choose one. I'm probably gonna do west side, honestly. And then, what? Everyone got a nice thing. Hey man, don't pick on your English. Listen, I come from a place where people get so fucking upset over the mere thought of someone else being in their, like, store, their local store. You know what I mean? It's disgusting how often people treat others who don't know the English language very well. And I'm telling you right now, that is something you should never apologize for. You are allowed 100% to not understand the language very well, and you're allowed to... That's fine. Like, there should absolutely be no excuse for it. When people say, oh, you know, this fucking guy doesn't even know English. Like, yeah, no fucking shit, idiot. Like, leave him be. It's just upsetting to hear. I totally get that, so don't apologize for that. Wait, what did that say? 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. What time is it now? Ah, I missed it by 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait like like 19 hours. Yeah, no, don't ever undermine yourself and apologize for not knowing English very well. Dude, trust me, it's totally fine. I would never pick on you for that. It's just something, because, you know, if I went to a streamer who, you know, spoke a different language, and I was genuinely watching them because, let's say, they're skilled, right? Like, maybe they're playing Escape from Tarkov, and I'm watching them, and I'm like, oh, wow, this guy's really good. I can't understand a fucking word he says, but he's really good. I would probably take it upon myself to find some sort of accurate translator to at least give the guy a compliment. Because even though I might not know his language, I still respect him. And that's, like, it's just a human thing to do. You shouldn't disrespect others because they're not native to your language, you know? It happens. This is a big fucking world. Not gonna lie, my English is pretty good, but I'm 420 out of my mind right now. Hey, dude, I hear you. I wish I was 420 out of my mind, but unfortunately, I don't have any 420 to 420 with, so I'm stuck with I'm stuck with 419 right now, which is the sad part of 420. It's the sad phase. It's the hero arc. Okay, so we've got Helios 1 powered on and ready. We've got Helios 1 good to go. I'm gonna do a couple more things, and then I will probably call it for now. I should quick save, because I keep forgetting to do that as well. But it does suck. You see on the internet a lot of people who are like, this guy can't even fucking type correctly. It's like, why are you saying that? Like, what does it matter? There are people who can't read. Are you mad at them? You can't be. You can't be mad at something like that. It's like saying, oh, I don't know how to change a tire, and you get mad at someone for it. You really don't know? Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Every man should know how to change a tire. Like, no, that's not true. That's like saying every human being should know how to speak, but not everyone does. And that's okay. It's, look at me. It's okay. Like, it's fine. You're gonna survive if other people speak different languages. Gotta keep the blaze up. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I don't have blaze, so I gotta keep the rage up. I'm angry. Can't you tell? Can't you tell how fucking fuming I am? Look at that. God, look at these graphics. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you earlier, frankly, because I know that you asked me and I never answered. ENB is, this. It's a graphical mod. It's an overhaul for the game. So, when you download ENB, can I enter the menu and deactivate it real quick so I can show you what I mean? I don't think I can. I don't know how to deactivate this specifically, but I know that there's a way to. I'm not sure how to, but like if I were to deactivate it, you would see like, oh, hey, it's a total difference. The game itself, let me see if I can do this. Sometimes the game has a weird bug where if you hit save, and then you go to like, yeah, okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but the screenshot of my save looks way different than the actual room I'm standing in. This is the same room that I'm in currently. And from the picture, it looks like shit. Like this, because that's the vanilla game. But then when you exit, you see very clearly this is different. There's like light rays, there's like a dust overtone. It looks very good. You said, I haven't heard of that, what the fuck? Nexus deactivated, I'd say, oh, this game actually looks like shit. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, it does kind of look dated, but with the ENB graphical overhaul, it's so good. Like, it just looks fantastic. And yes, it is available on... No, it's not Nexus. I almost just gave you false information, and that would have made me feel horrible. If you just type in ENB Fallout New Vegas on Google, you will find it. There's a separate website that you have to go to. You have to click on the link at the bottom left of the page. I'm probably going to confuse you. Just go to the website and follow their steps. Don't listen to me. I'm a fucking moron. But yeah, it made such a huge difference in the game for me. Like, look at this. Walking up to this light. Ready? I'm going to quick save so that you can see for yourself what it looks like. Right here. I'll let you take a moment to take in the scenery of this beautiful lamp action here. Ah, fuck. I know already I'm going to try to mod the shit out of Fallout New Vegas on Linux in a few hours. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's what I did as soon as I saw a video about it. So you see this. Now when I go to load... thank you. It looks ugly. You can't even see the details of the lamp itself. It just looks hideous. The lighting is off. The faded, like, airy aura of the lighting itself is not there. And then when you close out of it, it's like, yeah, that looks so much better. Do I have a scoped gun? Hold on, let me get a scoped gun here. I have to have something. Man, I don't have a scoped gun. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. But yeah, you see what I mean. Like, the detail is just really good. Let me take it in. Taking it in slowly. Got it. Looks like Roblox. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's really fucky. But if you get it to work, it looks great. And I have no complaints. That's why it confuses me when people... Like, this guy made a whole video about why the ENB is dog shit. I haven't watched it yet. I'm probably going to. I wish I remembered his name, because I'd give him credit. Because I'm sure there's probably nothing wrong with the video itself. See, I am a friendly person on the platform. I don't immediately disagree with someone and say, no, you're wrong, your fucking video's shit, because I'm not an idiot. Like, that's not how I am. I'm at least willing to give people the benefit of the doubt and be like, oh, let me hear what they have to say. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So, when I do eventually watch this video, that's what happens if you don't have 16 times the detail and everything doesn't work. Yeah, true. But at the same time, I feel like the game probably would have looked and performed a lot differently as compared to Fallout 3 if they were given more time. Because from what I understand, Obsidian was not given a lot of time when told to make this game. Sorry, I'm texting my girlfriend. Sorry. Should have said that. Yeah, so... People... I'm just convinced people talk shit about stuff to feel important and to feel like, oh, well, you know, this is actually why you're wrong. It's so weird. Especially for an opinion. Don't get me wrong, there is such thing as a wrong opinion. Absolutely, there is such thing as a wrong opinion. People who, I'm trying to think of like a wrong opinion. People who are racist. You're wrong. Like, that's just a wrong opinion to have. And I've met so many people in my life who are like that, and they're just wrong. It's so funny because you're so wrong. But they feel so important when they talk. Well, yeah, graphics doesn't matter anyways. If gameplay is good, game is good. That's exactly what I said, man. That's exactly what James Rolfe said, the angry video game nerd, who, by the way, is the sole fucking reason why I even started my channel in the first place. I grew up watching James Rolfe. I grew up watching all of his reviews. I've seen every single one. I know all of them like the back of my hand. I think he is a comedic genius, to an extent. His recent work isn't very good, but... You know, you gotta stick with what you know. There's nothing in here. I totally forgot. I wanted to take off this power armor because I'm kind of sick of it. Ow, you fucking fire ant. But yeah, he is the one who said good graphics do not make a good game, and he is absolutely right. I have heard so many people. Callisto, in particular, the game that I'm most famous for on this channel, grew up with him. Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking... Hold on, let me kill this fire ant worker so I don't get sidetracked. Okay. Yeah, he said good graphics don't make a good game, and he's absolutely right. It's just... You can't base a game off of graphics. When I made my review for Callisto... I swear to God, I shit you not. I wish I could find it right now. Someone left a comment and said, Callisto is worth a 10 out of 10 for graphics alone. And I wanted to fucking vomit. I wanted to vomit. I couldn't believe I read such drivel brain rot. I was so confused. He legitimately said it's worth $60, $70 because it has good graphics. Holy fucking shit, you've never been more wrong in your life. What about Frankian PC? I don't think I know him, but I'll have to look him up now. That's another thing about the space. It's interesting always learning. Oh my god, hold on. I just remembered a mod that I have installed that I'm so excited to show you. No.
My business.
Whoa, where you going?
Why the hell do you think you're talking to me right now?
I have a mod that has Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. I love this mod.
I believe we might start something beautiful here. Depending on how this goes.
I agree, Rick. Rick Grimes is giving you the grind time perk. Oh, I fucking love Rick. I love Rick Grimes.
How's it going?
Hey, look at me. Don't I look nice? It doesn't work. But it's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, that's the thing, man.
That's a great question. Where the hell am I?
Okay, alright. Yeah, so there's a mod with Rick Grimes, and it's a pretty good one. But... Oh, is this Veronica? Fuck yeah. Come on, Veronica, travel with me. No, I want you to travel with me.
Get enough of talking to me to...
This will be the reason why aliens won't blow up our planet. Yeah, it's because Rick Grimes. He's too much of a force to be reckoned with.
Well...
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just fast forwarding through this fucking dialogue. Yeah, alright, let's travel together.
Let's go.
Yay! Your Brotherhood of Steel, yay! I got my first couple followers, yay! Another criticism I've heard that people say, why do you play as a girl? You're a man, why are you playing as a girl? That's fucking weird.
This isn't a democracy anymore.
Brother, it's called role-playing. It's called I have multiple saves. This is my save with a male character. This is my save with my female. I don't know what to tell you. I just play both sides. It's just fun. It's one of those games that you can do that with. I don't see why it matters that I play as a fucking woman. What does it matter? Who cares? The alien's not ready for the dictatorship. No, they're not. This isn't a democracy anymore. I love his quotes, too. Whoever did the voice, if it's an actual voice actor for this companion mod, is so fucking good. Like, he nailed it, because he sounds just like Rick. And he says pointless shit.
A lot of time has passed since we last talked.
What are you talking about? We just had a conversation.
Yeah, you see, the walkers, they've advanced. They started talking. And started working, started acting like normal people, but we all know they're not.
What are you talking about?
They say limited things. They drive funky. You know what I'm talking about. Other people call them locals. I call them talkers.
Okay. Whatever you say, Rick.
Yup.
Yup. Yeah, I love it. That's why I said pick and choose considered. Getting such arguments instantly dismisses one for further debate. Yeah, I mean... Oh, hold on. Reloading. It's pretty full still. No worries there.
It's basically I'm in The Walking Dead. There's all these people here that are just living their lives. And they're not saying anything.
Okay. The reason I love this mod so much is because he never shuts the fuck up. Even when we fight people, he'll say something like, Coral! He'll just go, Coral. Say, I don't know where we are, but it's making me nervous. Yay, Ranger Station Alpha, I'm here. I'm gonna jump down and break my legs. Ow. I really did too. Stimpack.
A veteran ranger inspires awe. Stick around for when they get here, you'll see.
Gotta leave for work now. Hey man, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate you being here, and it was a great time having you. I'm super thankful that you stuck it all the way through, because normally people get bored with my streams. But I mean, you know, I get it. You gotta work, but still, I appreciate it. I really do, and it means a lot to me. Hopefully you have a good day at work, and enjoy yourself, man. Be safe out there. I just can't get over the fact that this is one of the greatest games ever made. It still stands as a testament to the gaming community. You got like a regular screaming schedule. Yeah, I scream every day. Or what's happening? I don't have a streaming schedule at the moment because my life is so fucking busy. I get busy a lot, and it's because, you know, I'll give you the short version. I own 9 guinea pigs. I own a Saint Bernard. I am home 100% of the time, so I have a lot of cleaning that I do. I have a lot of stuff that I take care of, video editing and filming, and, you know, overall just trying to get stuff done, trying to stay productive. And I know that that's very hypocritical of me to say, especially because I'm just sitting here playing fucking video games. But I'm not a lazy piece of shit who just mooches off people, I promise. I do shit around my house, and I do have a life outside of this. Today I got a little carried away, and I was feeling excited, and I wanted to get into it. So, you know, it really just depends. Some days I feel... It sucks. Some days I feel like I should create a Twitch. But I don't like Twitch. I really don't like it. It's full of porn bait. It's full of people who take advantage of the meta systems. And I just want to be authentic. And I don't think Twitch is a platform for that. I don't think it's a platform anymore for authenticity. I 100%. Discord server? Oh, absolutely, I have a Discord server. In every description of my videos, I have a link to my Discord servers, but for some reason it never works. I even have it set to never expire, and for some reason it just doesn't work. So I will have to post... I'll make a community post today at some point with the Discord link, just kind of being like, hey, just a reminder, if anyone hasn't joined, we do have a Discord server, and, you know, if you want, at any point, you can go there in the community section of the channel, and you can find it there. I might do it right after this live stream, because I do like that people are in my Discord. I just don't use Discord often. Like, when I do, I'm usually posting an update of a video or, you know, doing something else. Regardless, I really appreciate you sticking around, man, and I appreciate you watching. Normally, I don't get much traffic on, like, my streams, and I don't care about that. I usually just have fun being by myself, because that's what streaming's all about. It doesn't matter if someone's watching or someone isn't. If you can have a personality without that audience, that's all that matters, because it just shows that you are a pretty decent person and you're interesting. So, that shit doesn't bother me. I don't care. I wouldn't care if I had fucking 500 watchers or, you know, 0. I would still be the same person I am now. I don't care about broken links. I'm already in. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so, yeah, great. But I'll make a community post today, just kind of like updating people in case they might not be a part of it. And it's not a necessity. I'm not one of those people that's like, you should check out my Discord because of this and that. Like, there's nothing in my Discord that's worth your time besides maybe a few memes and my direct links to the videos, like, the second they come out. I haven't figured out entirely how to utilize Discord to that extent, so I haven't really done much research on it. And again, I'm one person, so it's hard for me to do multiple things. Like, it's hard for me to research multiple things. I had to do so much research on Sony Vegas alone because that's my editing program. Please get an office ready for me. Yeah, hey, you got it, man. I'm going to get your building set up right now. We're going to get you all set up in your cubicle. And we'll have you start at $0 an hour. How's that sound? Because I can't pay you. What a brutally honest and pathetic thing to say as an employer. Hey, would you work for free? I suppose. Great. We were hoping for that. That's funny. I'm glad you're in the Discord, though. That's good. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on there? Holy shit. I think I just witnessed some National Geographic shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna burn in hell. I commit so many fucking heinous acts upon nature in this game. You telling people not to down-talk themselves while down-talking them? Yeah, I know. It's a fucking blessing and a curse, my man. What's the phrase? Do as I say, not as I do. That's how I feel. I am the king the king of self-deprecation, but I just think that that's depression. I don't think that's ever going to go away. I constantly talk shit about myself more than anyone else. But it's because I'm more aware of my flaws. I know that I'm like a loser in real life, but I still actively try to be a better person by contributing in different ways. Because I know, like, nobody likes to hear in today's day and age that, oh, you're a... This is so embarrassing for me to admit, but I've admitted it so many times on this channel. I don't have a job. I am unemployed, right? I have been unemployed for a long, long time. It's not by choice. I do not actively choose to be unemployed. I have 100% been trying to apply for jobs, both part and full-time. That's what happens if you haven't 420'd in a while. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't 420'd in probably 24 hours, which is just way too long. But, you know, it's just shitty to think about because I'm aware that you need a job in today's day and age. You need one. And it makes me feel horrible that I haven't been able to help Kat, my partner, contribute in that sense. But that's why I take on a lot of the mental load here at the house, because I know that she is, you know, she's out at her job and she's trying really hard to pay the bills, and I want to help in some way. And I know that it's not great, right? You know, I'm a loser in real life too, don't worry, way too long, dude. Yeah. It's just, you know, I fucking hate myself, and that's probably never going to change, but I will always preach to others, like, hey, you can love yourself. And I know that's hypocritical. I know people are going to hear that and be like, that doesn't make any sense, man. I get it. I just mean, like, don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves, because that's what...
Friend, I don't even know you. Not after everything I've been through. You don't know me.
All right, well, I don't think that was necessary, Rick. Holy fuck, you didn't have to just walk up to me and be like, hey, I don't like you. I don't know you. You make me uncomfortable. Like, okay. Maybe focus on YouTube stuff, reach out to potential sponsors or partnerships. That's another thing. I don't know how that works. I am not like a savvy person in the social YouTube space. If I were to reach out for a sponsorship, I feel like I wouldn't do it right. Or maybe, like, I'm not saying I would be opposed to doing sponsorships. I want to. But the problem is, companies look for... Yeah, real jobs suck nowadays. Excuse me, I was working 10 years, 6 days a week, 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Then I got fired for somebody who does it cheaper. Now I'm cleaning cars temporarily till I find an actual job again. Hey, brother. Let me tell you a quick story, a quick labor story. And again, I'm not, like, comparing. This is just me, like, relating to your story. I don't want you to think that mine is superior over yours. That's not what I'm doing right now. Just wanted to clear the air on that. I have worked plenty of jobs. I have worked as a garbage man, directly on the back of the truck and in the yard. I have worked as a fucking warehouse worker around a bunch of assholes who do nothing but talk shit about women and scratch their balls and sniff it all day, fucking complain and scream at each other over forklift, you know, movements and shit. Just dumb, stupid shit. I've worked as a gas station tenant, third shift specifically, for 10 months, and that shit was probably the worst because you have all sorts of crazy, disgusting people come in after hours. If you work a third shift job that involves interacting with customers, I'm sure you can vouch for me when I say that it is disgusting, and you see all sorts of fucked up people. Reaching out isn't hard. Just make sure you got to get the office cooperative speech thing, and people think you professional. Oh no, I know. I've got a resume built and everything. I have created profiles upon profiles on both Indeed, LinkedIn, everywhere. The truth is, the job market is fucking shit. People say, oh, we need workers. Nobody wants to fucking work anymore. And then you apply for a job, and they say, oh, well, you can't do that job because you don't have a college degree. Oh, well, then how the fuck do you... Like, not everyone is going to have that. I don't know why you have to base your job off of that. Why don't you have training? You don't have a training program available where I can learn how to do the fucking shit that you want me to do for the rest of my life? Your logic is so confusing. Or you have the asshole employers who flat out say, oh, no one wants to work, no one wants to work. Well, if you weren't an asshole manager, I'm sure someone would want to work for you. I'm not going to name drop him, but my boss for the garbage company was such a fucking dick. I hate him to this day for what he did to me. I had 2 family members die over the course of me working there. One being my sister, one being my grandfather. Very serious deaths, right? And this man, my boss, did not pay me bereavement on either occasion. I got 0 bereavement pay. I got a few days off. I did not get bereavement pay, which is illegal. And unfortunately, I regret that I did not take it to court, or I did not take any sort of legal action at the time, because I was just so fucking fed up with that job that I left. And it sucks, because you feel like a loser every time in that situation. When you come home and, you know, your parents or whoever's like, oh, fucking, can't believe you quit. I can't believe you gave up. Like, that's ridiculous. That's bogus. I've always been one to push people, but not negatively, by being like, I can't believe you gave up. That's fucking stupid. Like, no. I have always been one to be like, no, I get it. I understand. And, you know, let's talk about this and try to figure out a plan. And if there isn't a fucking plan, there isn't a fucking plan. Plain and simple. That's, like, I can't do anything over the fact that none of these fucking places want to call me back. That's not my fault. And people say, oh, well, you gotta call them. Yeah, true. And then when I try to call them, the number doesn't go through because they've blocked it or something. Ooh. You're dead, cook. Eat my ass. And I took your fucking head, too. I'm gonna take your power armor as well. I love that shit. The Fiend power armor is pretty cool. It's another mod I have. You American? I'm from New York, yes. I'm ashamed to admit it, because a lot of people, you know, from America aren't the greatest. I'm not saying we're the worst, but we're definitely not the greatest. Especially towards others. Like, we look at the whole world as if it's a toxic place. Which, granted, sometimes it can be, but the United States is no fucking better. We have just as much corruption and shit here as any other place. I'm so sick of this argument over, well, which place is better? We all suck. We all suck, dude. What are you talking about? Like, God, there's no excuse to be had. We're all fucking stupid. I mean, you know, the United States more so, but... I know, I'm trying to help, but you're not fighting back. Got her.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, sure is. Or more like, do you live in America? Yeah, I live in New York, which is, part of the United States. I didn't know if you knew that, so I apologize if that seems like I was mansplaining. But yeah, that's, it is very much in America. I live in New York, I live in a small town. I don't live in New York City or anything, because fuck that. I'm not a lunatic. I've met so many people from New York City that I'm like, damn, man, I probably will never go there, and it's thanks to you. I know that sounds weird, but New York City is just a shitty place, in my opinion. I've lived in New York my whole life, never once been there. The thing I love in America is you can be proud to be American. I'm German. If I'm proud to be German, I'm racist. Yeah, how is that racist? I don't understand. You are totally allowed to be proud to be German. And guess what? Germans are fucking awesome. I would love to go to Germany. It's one of the most beautiful places on earth. How is it there? Is it like a legitimately beautiful place? Because I'm sure it is. I've seen a lot of memes that people post of, like, you know, German people when you walk past them and they look angry, but they're not actually. That's just how they look. I don't know if that's true. I just thought that was a silly little meme online that I saw. And it's just stuff that, like, you look at that and you're like, yeah, that's nothing to be ashamed of. You should never be ashamed of being proud of where you came from. And you know, I'm not saying I'm not proud of America. Obviously, you know, whatever. That is what it is, but I'm not very political. I don't like to be political on this channel because I feel like there are so many people who will tell me, no, you're wrong, you don't understand anything, you don't even know what you're talking about. I'm even racist because I shave my head because I'm balding. Yeah, we look angry. Yeah, no, it was one of those things that I saw online, and, you know, the guy, like, has this pissed off expression, and he walks up to a lady at a register, and then all of a sudden he goes, hello, like, he just smiles, and I thought that was funny. But the thing about Americans is, this is a perfect example. We are so impatient and so hell-bent on getting things done our way that we couldn't possibly get along with anybody else if our lives depended on it. Yeah, sometimes you have some rare cases, but it's weird. But we're not angry, just tired of life. Hey, same here. I'm definitely tired of being alive, but I choose to do it because people are relying on me. And with different places, when you go there, you hear people say like, oh, I'm proud to be, you know, for example, Puerto Rican. And you hear someone from where I'm from say, oh, Jesus Christ, here we go, everyone's a snowflake. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're the snowflake right now, man. You're the one who's upset. Nobody said anything controversial. This person literally just said that they were happy to be where they're from. That's it. Which is totally fine. I don't understand your logic. So weird. The other day, this is a little off topic, but like it has to do with how people treat me in public. I've had so many moments where I have a curse. I have a legitimate curse, and Kat is convinced of this. I've convinced her that I am cursed with this, because there are times where we are. Oh God, I shot her leg off. There are times where I'm in public, minding my own fucking business, and it happens so often. And all of a sudden, a stranger talks to me. But it's never anything normal. It's never a normal conversation. This person approaches me with some of the most out-of-pocket, random shit I've ever heard in my life, and I seriously cannot believe that half these people exist. I feel like I live in a simulation every single day that I have to go out in public because there's always one person who walks up to me and says something unhinged and out of pocket. It's a legitimate curse, and you can ask Kat about it to confirm. Kat is my partner. She's my girlfriend. I'm only saying her first name so loosey-goosey because a lot of the people on my channel know when I first started. I basically made a video saying, like, she's inspiring me to make content. And, you know, I am making content for my girlfriend because she's not a big video game enthusiast, but the whole point of it is to help her pay bills. That's like it's like the only reason why I want to profit off of YouTube is to pay off my fucking house and have a life, maybe? Question mark. But that's who she is. So every time I say Kat, that's who I'm referring to. But it's just shitty because I was in this restaurant, right? And I'm hanging out. I was picking up food. The food was taking a while to get to me. I was in a Chipotle. I stood in line for probably 15 minutes. And this guy behind me starts talking to me. And I, honest to God, wanted to just be like, dude, stop fucking talking to me. Like, I don't fucking care. And I know that sounds mean, but I legitimately don't. He was just bitching about how long it was taking for the food to get out. And all I thought the whole time was, dude, this is Chipotle. It's a popular restaurant. It's, well, you know, popular fast food joint. People are going to want to come here. People are going to want to eat here. It happens. You know, I can't do anything about that. But basically what happened was he walks up right behind me. He's so close to me that I can practically feel his breath. Hey, you guys have a fiend behind you? Yeah, I could practically feel his fucking breath. And this guy just goes, oh man, had I known that the line was this long, oh Jesus, I should have ordered early, huh? And I'm standing there, and I'm thinking in my head, like, is he talking to me? He's not talking to me, because I wasn't even looking at him. And then he taps me, he pokes me on the shoulder, and he says, man, you think this will take all day? And I wanted so badly in that moment to just turn around and be like, who cares? Stop complaining. You wanted to come here. You wanted to come here and order food. You chose to come out of your way. Stop complaining. It's not the end of the world. It's disgusting that you're complaining. It was so weird. This guy was just going on a tangent to me, a random stranger he's never met. And I can't believe this. I should have ordered ahead of time. I would have never came. And the whole time I'm thinking, brother, you can still go. You can still turn around and leave. Nobody's stopping you. The only person stopping you is you. And then when I got my food, I walked past him and he said, mine better be next. Dude, stop talking to me. I don't want to talk. So weird. What'd you say to me? Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, Crandon. Don't fucking talk to me. Rick, tell him to not talk to me. Anyway. Ooh, if you stand in line in Germany, you don't talk, you wait. If you talk, you will be outcast and exiled. Holy shit, really? How does that work? Like, if you're just like... Now, what do you mean by talk? Like, is it like you can't even so much as say, hey, how's it going? Because that's like common courtesy in America. If you don't say that, you're considered a dick in America. There have been plenty of times where I've worked customer service and I've had someone go, a smile wouldn't kill you. And that's just a shitty thing to hear as a worker. It's like, brother, until you fucking work third shift seeing the worst junkies in the world come in and fucking do that most heinous shit you've ever seen, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. I just don't. But how does that work? Since you're American, I would really like to ask you some spicy questions about American stuff. Oh, dude, go ahead. Would you mind me DMing you some stupid questions in Discord now and then? You can small talk. Hey, man, you can ask me, I guess, now, but you don't go like, oh, I'm waiting, oh, this takes long. Yeah, sometimes, I will admit, everyone's got a patience level, you know? Everybody's got one. I do. There are times where I'm like, oh man, my fucking patience is gone. I have none. I'm over it. I'm done with this shit. But there are other times where I think back on moments like that, and I'm like, oh, that was really stupid of me to be upset about. Also, I think I broke my game. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. What is happening? I just now realized I'm like out of bounds. How long have I been out here? How long have I been in no man's land? It's spooky out here. But yeah, to summarize, you can ask me spicy questions. It just depends on what they are. Like, if you're gonna ask me, like, is America racist? I don't know. I can't speak for all of America. But I will say this. A lot of people that I've met in my small town weren't... They weren't educated. They're not educated. And it's unfortunate because I feel like my whole life I grew up with people like that. Third shift, okay, especially, I would have people coming in there and saying some of the most racist shit. And I don't know why. Like, it'd be over something stupid. I'd be sitting there like, oh, you're just buying an Arizona sweet tea for $1. Okay, cool, great. Is that all? All right, have a good one. And then this man will just go on a 30-minute long racist rant about someone different than he is. And I can't wrap my head around it. Every single time, I'm just disgusted. I'm like, what? One of the questions would be, is it true that more than half of Americans are actually against the everyone can carry guns thing? See, I don't think that that's a spicy question. And again, I'm not, like, political on this channel, but if I can answer that to the best of my ability, I'm just going to tell you where I stand on guns. You have every right to own a firearm and defend yourself. However, I don't see the reason for bringing one out in public, ever. Ever. Whoa, massive texture bug. My apologies, I'm getting out of here. I don't see an argument that could ever make sense as to why you would need to own a firearm in your house. Now, that sounds stupid, I know. Please let me explain. I'm not saying guns are dangerous. I'm just saying, well, they are, but I'm also saying, if you're trained and you properly know how to handle a firearm, great, right? Awesome. But you still have that risk, especially if you live with other people, that someone could get to it and someone could irresponsibly use it. That's just a risk I do not want to take. And people look at that and they say, well, have fun getting robbed in your sleep. Brother, I've lived in this house for 2 fucking plus years, almost. Or at least I've been in this area for 2+ years. I've never once experienced anything close to a robbery, nor has any of my neighbors. I promise you nobody has. Can it happen? For sure. But the chances of someone coming into your home with a fucking loaded gun and to steal what? What do I have? New Vegas looks different. Yeah, it sure does. These are mods, my boy. These are mods. I modded the fuck out of the game. I think I have 100 mods installed because I'm a psycho. But to wrap up your question, I just am not comfortable with guns. I've shot them. I have used them before. I'm not a big gun guy. And those people who said... I was friends with someone who had their concealed carry. And being around this person made me uncomfortable because of how often they talked about it. It was like... It's like their whole personality. They make it their whole existence. Dude, I got my concealed carry. It's so fucking awesome. I got a 9mm fucking Glock that's registered through the state. It's got my serial number on it. It's mine. I can do whatever I want with it. Like, yeah, that's cool and all, man, but why would you need it? Well, you never know. Home invasions, you know, someone in public could get into trouble and I would have to be the hero of the day. So you got it because you have a hero complex? That's strange. I don't understand. Why? I have a hero complex, but I'm not buying guns. I sit at my home with a baseball bat and consider that good enough. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it just happens. I heard this game crashes often on PC. I play on Xbox. It rarely crashes. It sometimes crashes often when I do the Hoover Dam battle. Yep. Okay, so you're a PC player, so I'll go ahead and say this. New Vegas on PC is a totally different story. See, here's Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. He's in this game. It's a mod, but... He's in it. He's in the game. What's on your mind, Rick?
We're all infected. I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of talkers out there. And we gotta blend in with them in order to survive.
Whatever you say, Rick.
Y'all.
Okay, let's see here. What you were saying before, to elaborate further on that, sorry. It does crash often on PC, but that's only if you don't have the New Vegas script extender, the New Vegas tick fix, and the New Vegas stutter remover. I know that all sounds like a bunch of fucking hodgepodge bullshit, but trust me, you practically need all of those for New Vegas to run without crashing. How long have I been live streaming? I've been live streaming for like 2 hours, and my game has not crashed, which is absolutely phenomenal. Knock on wood. I hope it doesn't happen, but that's like a new record. In Germany, if somebody has a gun, they always feel quote-unquote very powerful, and it shows in their behavior, though it's rare to see somebody with a gun and not be law enforcement. Yeah, here it's kind of the same thing. Every single person I've met with a gun who owns a gun, A, doesn't own it legally, B, is a fucking asshole about it, C, is super cocky about it, which I never understood. I feel like that's a super, like, little dick syndrome thing to do. To be like, oh, well, I've got a gun, so don't fuck with me. Like, what are you talking about? Why would I ever get you to that point? It sounds like you're unhinged, and you shouldn't be trusted with a firearm. Like, what the fuck? It's so weird. I've never gotten that ideology, because I have shot guns. Yes, they make you feel powerful. Yes, it feels good to shoot a gun. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, you know, once it wears off and you realize, like, oh, yeah, no, it was fun while I did it, you know, that's it. That's all it became to me. I was just like, yep, shot a gun. It's over. I'm not against guns. I'm not sitting here saying, no, you gotta get rid of all the guns. Fuck you. I'm saying, do your fucking research before you buy a gun. Actually train. Do the legitimate process of looking shit up. Imagine the game crashes in the next hour. Yeah, it might. So in short, New Vegas doesn't crash on PC if you just fix everything beforehand. Yeah. I'm late 30 minutes to work. Oh, fuck, man. Don't be late. Fuck. Stop watching me. Get off the stream. Go to work, man. Work's way more important. Fuck me. Like, don't worry about me. Get your ass to work, buddy. I feel like shit because I've been streaming for so long. I really should get up and do something. Fuck, I feel lazy, and that sucks. I hate feeling lazy. I'm all sweaty because of it. But, you know, I just can't help the fact that this is one of the best games I've ever played. It's so good. I will be right back. I'm going to take like 2 seconds. I'm going to go get a bottle of water. So please forgive me. I will be back. You spend all this time yapping to yourself and you get thirsty.
Why don't you open the door? I said open the door. I'm not a good guy anymore. But you are. You can be better than all of us. You understand me?
Alright. I am back. Let's see, not to worry, an ape could do my job. They probably don't even notice me not being there. That's actually crazy. I wish America was like that. You can't tell me what to do, yeah. Fight the system. Only my mother. I'm 33 years 33 years old, but she's scary as fuck. Good old boy, good old bottle of water. Bottle of water. Yeah, what was I saying? I too am scared of my mom. Fun fact, I'm more scared of my mom than I am my father. Growing up with a father who had undiagnosed anger issues, and I'm not saying he was abusive. Let me get that out of the way. He was just very aggressive a lot. Anyway, so there were times where like he'd get mad about something small, right? Like we were in a grocery store. Wait, hold on. I only got one problem with this game. No variable zoom or higher power scope mod for the snipers, and you need a chem steady, I think, to stabilize your aim with the snipers. I'm just gonna activate a cheat menu real quick so I can show you something neat. There is a mod that allows you to steady your aim. Where's my cheat menu? My cheat terminal. Right there. Okay, my portable cheat terminal. So I'm gonna go here, weapons, guns, rifles, scoped. We'll go with the Gobi campaign. It's one of my favorite rifles in the game. And pretty sure if we just select it here, yep. I love this fucking gun. Okay, wrong gun. I lied, hold on. There is, like, certain guns allow you to hold your breath. I just gotta find them. I'm just keeping up with your guys' comments. Fathers can be brutal, but mothers can be sneaky. Well, I don't know if sneaky's the word. I personally just think that they can be more intimidating because my mom, like I said, or like I was going to say, when I was younger, my mom didn't yell. Like with my dad, it was predictable because I always just knew he was going to yell. So you got used to that, and it was like, oh yeah, no, it's no big deal. But my mom would do this thing where she would wait until you're like alone with her or something, and she would whisper. She would whisper to you, and she would like leave this fucking this like threat on you, on your shoulders that would just weigh on your mind all day, and you would behave. You would not misbehave ever again. My mom would say things like, she'd walk up to me in a grocery store and she'd be like, if you don't stop acting like that, like whispering, if you don't stop acting like that, I'm gonna put you in the car and we're gonna drive to your father to back home or whatever, and your father's. I can't make a good example right now because my brain is jumbled, but I promise you it was something scary. It was something along the lines of like, you'll never see daylight again, and you hear shit like that and you're like, she didn't mean it. It was just like empty threats that were meant to scare me, and it worked. So that's usually how it went for me. I don't play PC. Wonder what I could do to this game on an Xbox 360 RGH. Sorry about the beeping. It's not a bomb, I promise. It's my wristwatch. I'm actually... You just brought me back to a different time, man. Xbox 360. What a time. I haven't... What I would do to own an Xbox 360 today. And the reason why is because I want to play Gears of War. I played an emulator on my computer not that long ago. It wasn't the same. It's just not the same. I gave you life, I could take it too. Yeah, that's literally how it was for me. It was like, but it was like intense whispering most of the time. My mom would be like, I gave you life, I could take it away. Knock it off. And I'd be like, oh fuck, alright. Oh, hey Harvey. Hey. You guys can't see him, but I also, my Saint Bernard, Harvey, he's awake from his nap. Do you know what an RGH is? I don't. Is that the cable, I think? With, like, the red, white, and yellow? Is that what... Or am I thinking RGB? It's been so long. Ow. Who the fuck is attacking me? Oh. Why aren't you guys fighting? You're using melee weapons. Alright, I apologize. I do have to get up again. I have to take care of my dog. Obviously, he's my dog. So I'm gonna run him outside and then give him lunch quick. It might take me like a couple minutes. I'll be back. Good Baba. Good Baba. Are you hungry? Let's go. Come on, Baba. Let's go.
I'm gonna kill you. Not today. Not tomorrow. But I'm gonna kill you.
To answer your question, frankly, he does get treats. I give him so fucking many. Okay, I will be right back. Come on, let's go.
There's a lot of talkers here, so you need to be careful. Cause this world, it's changing. And it's either us or them. Hey, all I am anymore is a man looking for his wife and son. Anybody that gets in the way of that is gonna lose. You understand? I mean, do you guys even know how to survive?
Alright. I have returned. Let's see. Nah, it's basically a modded console. I know some cool modders that do some pretty wild stuff to their games. No one guy that has a mod menu on GTA 4 can teleport other players with it. Shit, that's pretty cool. Oh, damn. A modded console. Oh, so like jailbroken, kind of. okay. When I was younger, well, not younger, this was like a few years ago, a buddy of mine had jailbroken a PlayStation 3 for me, and I thought that was pretty cool, because I could technically play any PS3 game that I wanted, but I had to, it sucks, because I had to, like, go on the internet and download the game, like, the file for the game, and then, therefore, I would have to have the PlayStation on me so that I could transfer the game to the PS3. It was a complicated process. I think I only played it for, like, I don't know, not even a year, maybe less. Excuse me, I got the burps. I did not play it very long at all.
But if you happen to see a boy named Coral, let me know. I'm looking for him. He's my son.
Yep, will do. Yeah, for a while I had a jailbroken PS3, and I thought that was cool. I played games like The Punisher, which I also played on this channel. I've been thinking about re-downloading the emulator that I had for the sole purpose of reviewing The Punisher, but I don't know. I'm nervous to do a review of that because it's such an old game that I feel like if I record the footage for it, it's not going to come out right. Every single time I've filmed footage through an emulator, the footage has come, like, it looks normal when I'm playing the game, obviously. And then I go back and I look at the footage and I'm like, all right, let me see what I have. And it turns out I just filmed like 10 hours of a tiny box that is tucked in the far top corner of the screen. And it's obviously a resolution issue, but I don't know how to fix that. So there were plenty of times, like, I did a whole thing for Gears of War where I was playing through all 3 of the games. I was going to conduct a review for all 3 of them. And it was going to be this massive thing that I was super passionate about because I love Gears of War, the originals. I love them. They're some of the greatest action games ever made, without a doubt. But then the emulator I was using or whatever, when I progressed to a certain point, I had realized halfway into the game, all of the footage I filmed didn't even fucking film anything. I was filming a black screen. And I was so mad because I mean, I played through half the game and I already had half a script written. I was so pissed and I just had to delete it. I was like, oh, great.
Surviving isn't just about staying alive. It's about finding something worth fighting for.
Amen. But that's something that I've kind of gotten accustomed to over the years is...
Evening.
Hi.
Glad you're with us.
Thanks. That's something that I've gotten used to over the years, is the idea that you're gonna have a few videos that A, don't perform well, and B, you're gonna have videos that, sorry, I got distracted because I wasn't expecting that NCR person to be in there. That totally fucking threw me in the loop. It, like, spooked me a little. Totally forgot what I was saying, but damn it. It's a matter of, like...
How many talkers have you killed?
Stop. No, Rick, stop. I'm trying to... No, Rick, stop. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Stop. Don't hit me with these deep, thought-provoking questions. I don't want to use that gun anymore. I want to get rid of that, actually. And give myself the hunting... No, leather. The lever action. Cool. Yeah, I used to have a jailbroken PlayStation a long time ago, and it was fun. But like I said, oh, that's what I was talking about, was the filming the resolution thing, yeah. It just sucks. Sometimes you spend a whole day filming, and you're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be one of my greatest videos, I'm super confident. And then you realize, watching the footage again, you're like, oh, I didn't film anything. I just filmed nothing. That's happened to me so many times in my life that I've just grown accustomed to it at this point. There were reviews that I have conducted fully that I just never uploaded. Like, I rendered the video, went through the process of editing it, even when it looked like shit, and then I just deleted it, because I was like, no, there's no point. Like, why would I even upload this? So sometimes I throw a lot of energy and time at stuff that you guys do not see. It just happens. Sometimes I have moments where I'm like, oh, I want to do something like this, and then I just don't do it. Like, what's the worst gun in this game? I'm still kind of new. I started playing this a few months ago. Damn, man. Holy fucking shit. That's crazy to hear. I'm not judging, by the way. This is such a massive game. Where the hell do I start? Man. I hope you're enjoying it, first of all, because it is revered by many to be one of the greatest games ever made. Rightfully so. As for the worst gun, a legitimate player of the game might have a different opinion than I do, but I'm going to show you my personal least favorites real quick while we're on this subject. That's actually a great idea. Thank you for bringing that up. Let's see here. So this is the... Oh, I already had one, but that's fine. So this is the 9mm. This is a pretty decent starting gun, and, you know, it gets better as you, like, upgrade your character and whatnot, but from later on, when you start fighting bigger shit like Death Claws and all that, this gun fucking sucks. It's got a fast rate of fire, as you can see. Reloads pretty quick. It's pretty satisfying to shoot overall, but I'm not a big fan of it because it's just weak. So I get rid of that shit. This is a mod. But, let me see here. The other... this would be my other choice, I guess, but the 357 isn't bad. It's actually a decent gun. I just don't like how slow it is to shoot. You fucking fire this thing at, like... Look. That's slow as fuck. Like, I get it. It's, you know, what's the word? Single action? Yeah, so... Obviously, you gotta pull the fucking hammer back every time you shoot. That makes sense. And I like the animation for when you put it away and equip it. Like, there's a different one sometimes. Hold on. I want to see if he'll play the long one. The long one's cool. Come on, do it. Do the long one. Come on, do it! Handsome. My dog's whimpering. I think he's got to go outside and poop. Sorry. I'll continue this in 1 second. Don't worry, Bubba. We're going to go outside and get that poop out of you. Let's go.
I'm looking at the door. I don't think you should open the door. Starting right now, we have to live in the real world. But how are you gonna live?
Alright, sorry about that. Mission Brown was a success. Harvey went poop. I like it. This is my first ever Fallout game. Checked out Fallout 4, kept crashing way too often. Dude, you are not fucking shitting about that. I like, last year, bought Fallout 4. It was on sale for $5. I was like, that's a fucking steal. They must have introduced an update that broke it. Because, holy fuck, I tried so hard to start a new game, it would not let me. Like, I got as far as the main menu. I adjusted the graphics settings to all sorts of different fucking degrees, and nothing worked. The game would not launch. Well, I mean, you know, the main menu would, but the game itself wouldn't play.
Gotta be careful. Gonna have to walk around here.
The revolvers in the OGMW games fire way faster. They OP as hell. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, Modern Warfare is like totally different, which, you know, understandably so, but I really like the attention to detail in this game with its guns, even, you know, without the mods. But personally, I'm not a big fan of the 9mm. I'm not a big fan of the 357, but my absolute least favorite gun in the game is the 5.56 pistol, and I'll show you why. This gun only has 5 fucking bullets in it, and it's super powerful, but you have to be super consecutive with your shots. It does not have as fast of a fire rate as the 9mm. That's how fast it shoots. So you can imagine when you're being swarmed by fucking 3 death claws and you're trying to focus your attention on one of them, trying to just, you know, oh, well, not a death claw. Let me use a different example. A ghoul. You got 3 ghouls on you. You're sitting there going, oh, gotta reload. Shit. Oh shit. Oh, gotta reload. Oh, fuck. This gun sucks. This gun is dog shit. Get rid of it. Drop it. I don't even like revolvers all that much in this game because of the delay of the, like, sometimes, you know, revolvers are powerful and they're cool to use, but I don't like how slow they are to fire. I get it. I get it. I know that that's how revolvers work in real life. Oh, and this was the other handgun that I am not a big fan of. This handgun sucks. I do not like the 22 silenced pistol. It's convenient for, like, going into casinos and, you know, not getting caught, I suppose. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like the way it shoots. I don't know. Overall, it just kind of feels like a weak handgun, but I could be wrong about that. Those are my personal least favorite handguns in the game. Oh yeah, put that on there. Laser sight, baby. I'll show you, fuck it, I'll show you some of my favorites. Yeah, fuck this. This is a mod. Some of these are mods. I'm just gonna let you know flat out. Some of these are not with the vanilla game, obviously. Like, this is a Glock. This is not in the vanilla game. There's no way. But it performs the same as a 9mm pistol. It even sounds the same. The Desert Eagle is really cool. I really like this. Again, a mod, but one of my favorite pistols. Sounds good, looks good when you reload it. Just so cool. This is another mod. The 14mm pistol. God, this thing is so cool. It's from the original Fallout games, these guns. They incorporated them into New Vegas, which was really cool. My lighting is terrible. I gotta fucking wait till the morning again. Sorry. I hate how night looks on the ENB. I like talking about this game, though. I really do. I love expressing why I love it. One is not supposed to do Desert Eagle. Yeah, true. I mean, I personally don't think I would ever shoot one in real life because that's a really intimidating gun. This was another one I liked, the little H&K MP9. Another gun from the classic Fallout collection. Pretty cool. Nickel-plated cowboy repeater, another pretty good gun. I like it a lot. FNA, yeah, I love the FAL. This gun is super, super powerful. Shoots 308 and it holds 20 rounds in a mag. You can't get any better than that. The Gobi, I love the Gobi campaign. I love the snipers in Fallout. Like, they're just so good. They have such an iconic sound, kind of like the intervention from Modern Warfare 2. Like, I hear that, and I instantly think Fallout. That's a sound effect from Fallout. And it's such a good one, too. Like, Obsidian knew what they were doing. Why did my hand go invisible for a second there? Did you guys see that? Big Boomer. This is another decent shotgun. Just a double barrel. Nothing special. More like FN fail. Yeah. Fucking stupid gun. The boom shot. Oh yeah, this is a single action 20 round or 20 gauge round shotgun. That's a mod. I believe this is a mod too. Just a shortened caravan shotgun. The hunting shotgun, definitely one of my favorites. This gun is fucking fantastic. Oh, my arm's gone. My arm disappears sometimes. Trippy, man. Maybe I should equip a different outfit. Look at me, I'm naked. Not actually. Wasteland Journeyman armor. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, the hunting shotgun I'm a huge fan of. Lever action shotgun I like. Honestly, I like all the shotguns. They're all so good. I'm not a big fan of many of the like unique special guns. Like K9000 and Fido I barely use. These big ass fucking stupid guns. I use them for like crowd control. The M21 EBR is a way better sniper than the Intervention. Fast fire rate, low recoil, not a big fan of bolt actions in COD. See, I agree with you because in Black Ops, the WA-2000, or the WA-2000, however you say it, that gun was my go-to sniper class, right? Or it was the gun I used in my sniper class. It was semi-auto, and any shot above the waist was a one-tap kill on hardcore. So I was knocking dudes left and right. Well, not knocking, because at the time, you know, that term was not yet qualified in games. But I was getting mad kills. And I loved the WA-2000. That's a semi-auto rifle. But I also can't deny that the Intervention is just an iconic gun in and of itself, man. That you can't forget about that. Every time I think about MW2, that's the first sound effect that pops in my head. Is that like that Intervention sound. This is another mod I have, but another cool gun. It's a Glock plasma pistol, I guess. I don't fucking know what that means, but maybe it's a plasma pistol licensed by Glock. Pretty cool. I like it. Hold on, let me put that away. Oh, I have to show you guys this, just because it's so good every time I do it. I love it so much. It's my personal favorite handgun in the game. MagFed, yeah. Uniques. Okay, I have to show you this. I'm gonna quick save because it's just so good. You can't see it only one time. You have to see it multiple times. It's so good. I love this mod because the fucking guy who made it, this gun, A Light Shining in Darkness, is in the base game. You get it after completing the Honest Hearts DLC with Joshua Graham, but the very first time you equip it, it does that, and then it never does it again.
How many talkers have you fucked?
What the fuck? Okay, Rick, as I was saying, it's the best handgun in the game because, I mean, yeah, it only holds 6 shots.
I said open the door.
Shut up. Shut up, I'm trying to talk. It only has 6 shots in a mag, but A, it's fast, B, it's powerful, and C, it's just fucking cool. Like, I'm gonna reload my game just so I can see that animation again. That's how cool it is. There's another mod that some guy has with A Light Shining in Darkness where when you equip it, we can't expect God to do all the work. Yeah, I know, that's so fucking cool. When you equip it, this guy has such a cool mod, and I kind of want to install it. The first time you equip it, he like holds it up, and you hear the oh, but he holds the gun up to his forehead, the player does, and then he crosses his heart, and you hear Joshua Graham recite like a Bible quote. It's so fucking good, and then it never happens again. I love the creativity behind the mod community with this game. It's just so good. Because they know that it's one of the best handguns in the game, so they just know, yep, go ahead. Have fucking fun. It's so good. I love this handgun. I kind of, need to repair my armor now that I think about it. My armor's not doing so good. Okay, I'm gonna wear this. I'll wear the stealth suit, actually.
Have you ever wanted to be invisible?
Sure have.
Listen, this is
Stimpack reserves adequate.
We're all infected.
Just looking
Running
around for some
low
extra
on
shit.
medics.
I don't care about my Med-X. Med-X is an addictive drug. You're trying to encourage...
You're my best friend forever.
Oh, that was really wholesome. Great, thanks. There was another mod I had on here that I tested out the other day that made me laugh so fucking hard. Honestly, I kind of want to activate it just so I can show you guys how goofy it is.
Oh, my boy, Coral. Last time I saw Coral.
God damn it, Rick. Always going on these fucking monologues. It was the, there's a famous mod for New Vegas that adds cars to the game, like drivable vehicles. Oh boy, it's some of the jankest shit I've ever seen in my life, but it is so goofy. It's so fun. Just driving around in a fucking car that's sliding all over the place like this, like you're on an ice skating rink. So funny. Inaccessible. Why can't I go down there? I want to go in the fucking sewers. Rick, how do we get to the sewers? What's up there? Is there anything up here? No. Goddamn Obsidian. The only pistol... Oh, whoops. The only pistol worth using is Clippy from Cyberpunk 2077. I wish I understood that reference. I did not play... No, that's false. I did play Cyberpunk 2077. I just don't remember playing it, if I'm being honest. You know, it's whatever. Some people say it's a good game now. I don't know. I don't think I would spend money on it personally, but you know, to each their own. Excuse me, Jesus. I need to talk to Red Lucy so that I can bond with her.
Welcome back, stranger.
Welcome back, Red Lucy. I want to do work for you. How can I pay tribute to you? Where can I find giant mantis eggs? I'll find eggs for you, Lucy. So that we, ourselves, as humans, may produce eggs. Eggs. I just start having a smoke. What you here for? Racing cars, man. What you mean? Race some slow cars? Yeah, the fucking XRE cars mod for New Vegas is goofily broken. I kind of want to back out of the game and activate it just to see if I can demonstrate a little bit of it. Actually, no, I don't have to turn the mod on. I can do this. Hold on. Let me get somewhere. I'll just save my game quick. Hopefully this doesn't cancel the live stream, because I'm just going to boot the game up again for a bit right after. So save this. I'm just going to show you guys this quick, because it's fucking hilarious. I hit Alt F4. Okay, there we go. Cool. Come on, OBS. Cool. Hopefully you guys are still here. So, this is what I wanted to do. I gotta go to video projects. And New Vegas. Oh my god, this is such a goofy fucking thing. So, hopefully you guys can see this. This is the cars mod. I had to find the car, I had to buy the key, and you know, get the dashboard all set up. Look at how goofy this shit is. This is right when I took it out of the garage. I couldn't stop laughing. What's the handling? Sim, arcade, simcade? Not using dark mode? No, I'm a bit of a rebel. I like light mode, I suppose. Look at this. This shit's so stupid. It'd be so much more effective to walk everywhere. I don't understand. Oh my god, it was so goofy. It was so goofy. Just slipping and sliding all over the road like a moron, like a toddler behind the wheel, didn't know what he was doing. Oh my god, I loved it. I was goofing off so much. It's so fun. It was so much fun. Just fucking bumping around on the road. Oh shit. And there's nobody even near me. I'm not fighting anybody. I did this for like 10 minutes. Just scooting, sliding in Fallout New Vegas. That was one thing I was impressed with. This car has physics. Like, the back door, the trunk door opens and everything. I was pretty impressed, but it's clearly very jank. It's not at all sophisticated or polished. But it was funny. And then I got it stuck here. I was like, oh, fuck. Apparently I can't... Because there's like an invisible wall where you can't drive the fucking truck. So I had to painstakingly go around, bump all around the fucking place. It's so fun. What a goofy time. I love that mod. I might activate it again later just to fuck around with it some more. Because there are other cars you could find in the wasteland. I just wanted to mess around with it. Oh yeah, and for like 10 minutes I couldn't figure out how to get out of it. For a solid 60 seconds, I was struggling to get out of the car, and then finally I figured it out. Looks like Simcade handling. I'm not sure what Simcade is. You might know more about that than I do, but I'm gonna assume it's some sort of like coding that has to go with actually driving the vehicle. Maybe, but it's goofy as fuck. I just loved it. It was so fun. I wasn't even doing anything. I was just tossing and turning on the roads, imagining the courier just fucking going all over the road. Like, man, you know, it'd be so much quicker if I just walked. If I just ran everywhere. Arcade. Okay, so... Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Arcade, like, you mean... Yeah, right. Okay, so... I know what you mean now. God, I'm stupid. Coming from someone who has, like, over 100 hours in BeamNG, I should have known what you meant by that. Yeah, it is arcade, I think. But, yeah, that was the mod. I just wanted to show a little bit of that. Now I want to get back to the game. As you can see, this is all the footage I have so far. A bit of a sneak peek. This is all the footage I have for some fucking New Vegas stuff I got going on. Some mods I wanted to show off and some story bits and whatnot. So that's what all this is. Bit of a sneak peek there. This is my game. This is where I go to play New Vegas. Now we're booting it back up. But yeah, that fucking car mod, man. It's so funny. It makes me laugh every time. Feel free to screenshot the sneak peeks I gave you so you can look forward to the next video, I suppose. Alright, let's continue where we left off for a little bit longer. It's 12:35. I might go on for like another half hour, if not another hour. Chat getting flashbang by light mode. Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. It is light. I guess Windows 10 is a bright program. Okay, so I have to collect Red Lucy giant mantis eggs for Red Lucy. Can you put some rims and a carbon hood on that thing? Actually, I don't quite know how it worked with that. I don't think you can customize cars. I think you can just find like keys on vendors. You can buy them, and then you have to find the car. It's kind of shitty because they don't tell you where you can find drivable vehicles. You really just have to look. But that truck in the very beginning, they said was like a piece of shit car. So it might have been intentionally designed to be awful. An hour ago, he said 30 more minutes. I can relate to that. Yeah, I know. It's funny because I'm like starving too. I haven't eaten yet. I haven't eaten because I've been having fun with you guys. This is probably the most active stream I've ever had. So I'm just addicted to it. I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. I'm having a good time. But I know I should eat, and pretty soon I should be productive with my day. Can't just sit around all day and play games. Shucks. Sucks to suck to be me. But, you know, it is what it is. I think that in life you find different hobbies and all sorts of different things that, you know, help you better define what you want to do and what career you'd like to go after. And I'm just choosing one of the hardest careers there is. Because every other career I've chosen made me extremely unhappy. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people, my whole life, have told me how lazy I am and, you know, this and that, but I'm not, man. I've worked hard for a lot of things, and I still work hard. I do. There have been times where I've had to edit a video... 420 substitute. Yeah. Again, I still can't 420, but hopefully soon. I've gone through this, like, mental process a lot over the years where I realized, you know, not everything I make is going to be gold. And that's fine. I'm totally okay with uploading a video that people are not going to agree with. The Fallout 3 video is a perfect recent example of this. So many people on the Steam forums were upset with me because I said that Fallout 3 had the greatest story out of all of them, which I still stand by. I still think that Fallout 3 had the best story. And the reason why I think that is because it's dramatic, it's emotional, it's cheesy at times, and it's clunky, but the voice acting is fucking phenomenal, especially given the time period. Like, this game was made in what, 2008? Fallout 3?
Last time I asked God for a favor, he stopped doing my...
Shut up, Rick.
Mercy.
It's just shitty that you hear your whole life how lazy you are when all I've ever tried to do was be there for others and provide. And even if I wasn't successful, I'd like to think that I still did a lot. Am I perfect? No. Who is? But I still try, because I know that I used to be a piece of shit human being. And I've changed my outlook since then. Now I see things through a totally different lens. Excuse me. Uh-oh. We've got fucking spore carriers coming after us. Oh yeah, shit, I can unlock this here. Forgot. Yeah, it's just amazing to me that the modding community was able to basically turn this game into a totally different thing. Keep in mind, Fallout did not incorporate a sprint mechanic until the 4th game, officially. This game, this sprinting, this is a mod. There is no sprint in Fallout. So, like, the base speed in Fallout is, you're basically stuck going at this speed all across the wasteland at all times. And that is shitty, you know? With mods, it's definitely improved, but you don't have to play with mods. It's just more of a challenge to play the vanilla one. Alright. Where am I going? I gotta save Keely. I went the wrong way, apparently. Go back up. Oh my god, I almost fucking shot you again. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, duh. Shit, I forgot I'm not even on the right quest. There stands the grass, there we go. I'm gonna repair this elevator. Yeah, I just love Fallout, man. It's one of my favorites. It's always gonna be. I'm never not gonna love it. That's why it confuses me when people say... It's just... I just find it shitty when people... Their whole argument is
This one looks pretty tough.
based off of, nope, you're wrong and I'm right. I hate that. If you want to have an argument, that's fine. I'm down for that. I'm not... Like, maybe you'll win. You know, who knows? But it's not a fucking valid argument when you sit there and just say, nah, you're actually wrong. Why am I wrong? I'm wrong because I like Fallout 3? Why? Why am I wrong for that? It's just an opinion that doesn't affect you in any way, shape, or form. But for some reason they feel they have the right to be like, nope, you're wrong. And then they say, oh, are you offended? You say that you like criticism, or not like it. You say you're open to criticism, but here you are denying it. But that's not criticism. That's just you being insufferable. That's you being a 2-year-old. You don't elaborate if you're just sitting here going, nah, that video sucked and you suck, your content's bad. With no context, obviously I'm just gonna be like, oh, alright. So, sorry.
Bad guys dealt with.
But I don't think it's valid criticism. Mushrooms.
Time to fight.
I don't want to fight anymore. Ow! Oh. Oh shit.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Close the door.
This one looks
Oh shit. Oh, he died in a cute position. Can't please everyone all the time. That's also true.
Well, we gave it our best.
And like I told you at the beginning of the stream, man, I did my research before doing that review, before doing that video. I looked everything up. I said, what are the major complaints about Fallout 3? And most of what I got was people saying, there are no major complaints, it's a great game. And I thought in my head, like, that can't be right. Because for some reason there's still, it's just weird that it's a clear line. You either love it or you hate it. Plain and simple. Which is so weird. Because if you're one of the people, how do you feel about New Vegas' story? Good question.
Fighting over.
It's not bad, but I do think it's way too easy to beat. Way too quick. Like, obviously, I mean, they ran out of time while making it, so there's only so much you can do in that aspect. But I hated playing it for the first... You know how long I put off the final quest? I got as far as, like, speak to Yes Man when you're ready to initiate the attack on Hoover Dam, or, you know, help the NCR at Hoover Dam. I got that far, and then I just started doing side quests. I did not want to complete it because that took me 15 minutes. It can take you less to beat the game if you want. I mean, I'm sure there's a speed run of somebody doing it in way less of time, and all you have to do is get to the lucky 38. You don't even have to speak to anybody. You just got to get there, and then you win, essentially. You technically don't even have to kill anybody. I mean, yeah, you do at certain parts of the game, but my point is,
was that all?
The game is just super easy after that point. You know what? I don't really want to be in Vault 22 right now, so I'm going to try to leave. But as for how I feel, it's not bad. It's a pretty decent story. I like the idea of the courier, the player, having full control over what happens, the events in the game. That shit's awesome to me. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen a single game like it since. Like, this is the only game I know of that officially has it so that you, as the player, can have any ending you want. Same with Stalker Anomaly. So yeah, those two games, they're about the same, neck and neck, as I said earlier in the stream. But I think New Vegas does it slightly better because it's so well known. A lot of people make mods for this game, even today. Like, there are fucking millions of mods, if not 500,000. I think it's safe to say the story is good. Shit, I keep running in circles. Sorry, I'm trying to find the way out. I'll just take the elevator. I'll come back another day, another time. But the story is good. I really like New Vegas' story. It's just, I wish it were longer. I think about, in this weird, demented, fantasy-filled brain of mine that I have, I always think of the possibilities of what could have been. I like that you can meet the Brotherhood, right? Perfect example. You can meet the Brotherhood in this game if you go to Hidden Valley. You find their bunker, and since I have Veronica with me, actually, because she's a member of the Brotherhood of Steel, they'll let me in, no problem. They'll let me in, no questions asked. But if I don't know Veronica, and I try to go in by myself, they'll question me and be like, how the fuck did you get here? You know, no one knows about this place. And then they'll force me to do a side quest for them. Stuff like that is really cool. The main quest doesn't ever really do that. The main quest just says, go find the guy that shot you, figure out why he shot you, and then it turns out it was just a power struggle between 3, or more so 2, very popular, powerful people, Mr. House and Caesar. And it was just, you know, whoever owns the platinum chip is the ruler of the world. And you as the courier get to decide, hey, do I really want one of these fucking guys ruling the world? Or should I do it? And that's really cool. I like that. That's a great game, in my opinion. Or at least the great foundation. But there's not as many cool quests. Everything kind of links together in some way. Even side quests merge with the main ones at some point. Like if you go to the Emerta's casino, Gamora, and you know, you're in there gambling or whatever, and you do a side quest, you talk to a certain character, and then it's like, oh, now you're in a side quest. even if you're just trying to not focus on the main quest line, they kind of force you to, because you need to interact with the Omertas if you want their support at Hoover Dam. Same with the NCR, same with Kaiser's Legion. And I know I just said Caesar earlier. You can say it however you want. Kaiser, Caesar, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. I like the dynamic of the different factions. I love the NCR and the Legion. The idea of both of them. You know, one thinks they're superior of the other, but when you think about it, they're not that different from each other, which is cool. And that's a really deep concept to think about. So, sorry, that was a whole lot of yapping just to say I think it's a good story. It is a good story. Fallout 4's story is the one that I'm not a big fan of. And the reason why is because, like I said, the second you get to the Institute, spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning, saying that as many times as I can, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. In case you haven't played Fallout 4, please go play that. Okay. Spoiler warning. In Fallout 4, when you finally get to the Institute, you find out that your son is father. The son that you've been spending the whole fucking game looking for and searching for, Sean, turns out to be old. He's an old man now, and he is the leader of the Institute. And as soon as I discovered that, in-game, you have the option of leaving. Like, to be like, oh, fuck you, Sean. Like, I can't believe you're doing this. That's what I did. But you get punished, essentially, for doing that. Because the Brotherhood gets mad at you. They say, oh, what the fuck? Now we can never get in there again. All that technology we were going to steal is gone now. And then the Minutemen get mad at you because they're like, what the fuck? You didn't stay long enough to tell us anything. So they're dangerous. So we have to kill them. And it's like, what? No, I'm just pissed because this is a lousy fucking plot point. It's stupid that now all of a sudden at the end, my fucking son is the quote-unquote villain. And then it's like, oh no, but the Institute actually matters because they're actually progressing humanity. Look, I don't care. All I know is they make synths that kill me, the player. That makes them shitty. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If you are actively making a droid to come to our surface world to fucking kill people, you're an evil corporation. You can't spin that. And I would say the same thing about the Brotherhood even. They are such tech-savvy assholes. They're like, oh, if you have technology, we're taking it. It's like the United States with oil. It's you just can't get away from them. They're going to take it if they want it. And it's despicable. So yeah, the argument could be made about all of them. NCR, they take land. If you have land they want, they take it. It's just modern day American politics reworked and put in a totally different setting. As Ron Perlman cleverly said, it's just another bloody chapter of human history. And sometimes that's all the context you need. But Fallout 4 tried to get way too deep into the whole, like, what makes you human subject. And it was so dumb. They tried to add life to the synths, which I guess is fine. They added the railroad, which I guess is fine. But I just don't care about synths. I don't care about the Institute. I don't care about their research. I literally don't care. They send people in the world. They send droids, whatever, in the world to kill me. I'm actively going to not like you. It just makes sense. As for the whole story, though, I don't think it's, like, all bad. I do think Fallout 4 shines in a few places. But there's a couple of pointless moments just done for the sake of, like, you know, to sell the game before it came out that are still relevant in it today. Like, there's that one pointless interaction you have in the very beginning where if you walk to... I forgot what it is. It's like a diner. There are two characters arguing, Wolfgang and the other lady, the owner of the diner. And, you know, you have an opportunity to do a dialogue check, which, cool, I guess, but it's like a super simple one. It's not one that you should fail, even at the lowest level, because the game kind of just hands it to you. I just don't think it's done well. I think it's, like, forced. It didn't need to have that part because those characters never come back. After you're done solving that little fight, that little moment, you never have to worry about seeing those characters again because they never come back. There's another town in Fallout 4 that I don't like. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Is someone shooting at us?
Speaking done. Fighting now.
Yeah, someone's shooting at us. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oh my god! He just fucking broke his jaw.
Hey, keep it down.
Good shit, Rick. Who's shooting at us? Oh, she's up there. Oh, I got her mangled head. For the Brotherhood, kill the fucking dogs. Oh, gross. I got Violetta's brain.
Combat. Just kidding.
Okay, yeah, so to finish what I was saying about Fallout 4. I don't think the story's all that great, but I do like the gameplay. I like the building mechanic. I really like that. But even that's kind of lucrative and fucked up. Maybe lucrative isn't the right word. It's kind of fucked up, though, because you can't build anywhere unless you have a mod. Which, you know, you'd think an open world survival game, you'd be able to do something like that. And you can't unless you download a mod that allows you to. And I remember the mods being extremely broken for Fallout 4. It's the only other game that I know of with mod support that I always struggle with. Like, I legitimately always struggle with mod support for Fallout 4. I don't know why.
Cessation of hostilities.
They have like compatibility lists and updates and like different versions of mods and whatnot, and for some reason I just can never figure it out. I always install mods and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so cool, and then I play it and it's not good. I just can't play it.
Steady. Fighting.
I can't see shit. This is the only bad thing about E and B in the dark. What'd you say to me? I feel like we're surrounded. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Ah, taking damage. I need someone to help. Oh, thanks, Veronica. Murderer? What? How are you gonna be a fiend and call me a murderer? What? Oh, you sick bastard! I can't believe you killed him! Move, Veronica, I want that crowbar. I want that varmint rifle. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. It's so hard to play at nighttime. Alright. You're mine now.
Bad guys dealt with.
Goddamn right. Ooh. A Waltz laser pistol. Now that sounds cool. What does that look like? Wait, did it say Waltz or Watts? Damn it. Now I gotta look at it again. Watts. Oh, hell yeah. This is a pretty good gun.
I got renewed for another season. You might see me again.
Oh, great, Rick. I can't wait to see the new season. That's sad, but sure. I think The Walking Dead should fucking end. Alright, guys. I think I'm probably going to end it here. I had a lot of fun. I'm a little sleepy now because I haven't eaten. I gotta eat. I gotta take care of myself. I really appreciate you all sticking by and hanging out with me. It has been... This is probably the greatest stream I've had in a long time. And it's thanks to you guys. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your days. And, yeah, just have a great one all around. Enjoy some modded New Vegas if you can. And, that's it, really. I appreciate you guys sticking around, though. It means a lot. Now to close out of my game and get everything closed here.